Okay, we are. Let me turn the volume down. Sorry, 1 second. This is the problem with live shows. It's like sometimes it can be a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we are live here on the Off the Cuff Show. I'm here with Masai Lincoln with my good friend Tom Taylor.
How we
and yeah, I'm like, do you know what? I should have asked you to come on ages ago.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what?
Do you know what? I don't know why. I just never thought you'd like be up for it. Kind of thing.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, do you know what? I've been really excited to get on. Like, I know we've spoke about it a bit before, but it's good to finally get on.
Have you ever done anything like this before? I know obviously you just been on telly, but have you ever done like?
Do you know what? I've never done something like this. You know,
not even for like Millwall or anything like you've done. You know when they interview fans and stuff like that?
Never. But do you know what? You know what I'm like. I love talking.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I love this kind of stuff.
It is good. It is good fun. Like, and especially I think things like radio shows and podcasts are like so big now. I feel like everyone's got one.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
And there's just so many out there for everything, kind of thing.
100%, exactly. But yeah, like, so this obviously is a little like, obviously first time doing something on the radio, but obviously just done the show. So
so what show was that? And like tell people about it.
Right, so the show was.
And obviously you can't say any spoilers because
no, of course not. The show is Bad Boyfriends. Bad Boyfriends, yeah. It's a new series. ITV2, Olivia Atwood.
Oh, was it ITV2?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, I thought it would be ITV2.
Yeah, 100%. So, mate, like, do you know what? Like last night, we had a little watch party for it. Watched the first episode. Like, everyone's gonna love it.
Did you guys have a rap party as well?
Nah, do you know what? We didn't.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, I know. Like, usually
most shows do have a rap party.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Do you know what? Working in TV, for me, one of the best things about any show is the rap party.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, I was buzzing for that, but unfortunately, it just never seemed to happen. But do you know what? The party last night was sick. Like, that was banging last night. Yeah, we ended up in Mayfair. It was decent.
Yeah.
It was good, man.
Okay, so obviously you can't give any spoilers, but this show, you said Bad Boyfriends, it's called.
Yeah, that's right.
What is this? The first season?
This, do you know what? Completely new.
Yeah, and can you just, without giving away anything, what is the sort of premise of the show?
So basically, it's basically about improving relationships, really.
Okay.
Obviously, whoever can improve the most, because there are some people on there with some pretty serious problems. I can definitely say that. But obviously, I don't know if anyone's read up about it or anything. But obviously, us boys, we thought we was going on, a program about manhood, and then obviously, like. One thing led to another, and then the girls turn up. So if you had to say, like, very briefly, what would you say for anyone that might be thinking about watching it? Why should they watch this show? Do you know what? So much drama.
Okay, fine, drama.
Like, oh my god! Like we watched episode 1 last night. The drama was amazing. Like, the thing is, there's nothing like this.
Do you know what? It's funny because
bro, there's nothing.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know how much TV you watch in reality TV stuff. Like, I watch a bit, obviously, I work in TV. Yeah. But, like, my favourite show is Love Island. And that's like the sort of most dominant dating show. Yeah. But that is, based on what you're telling me, that is such an original idea.
Bro, do you know what?
Do you know what I mean?
There's nothing like it.
There's
nothing. Like, it's completely new. Like,
it
is. But do you know what? Like, I've never done nothing like that before. But obviously, at the start, I will say I was quite nervous. But do you know, I grew into it.
What were you nervous about?
Just like cameras being there the whole time.
But do you kind of forget that you're being filmed though? Because I guess because you're just doing it.
Yeah, but in the end.
Yeah, oh, right.
Like at the start, I was like, wow.
Really
like
nervous,
I've never done something like this before. But do you know what? Like in the end, I loved it. And obviously, I don't know what the future holds right now. But I wouldn't say no to doing something else.
It's a start. And I mean, I guess I don't. If you really want to, I suppose you can do other shows.
Yeah, 100%.
Is this was this your how long was it for? Like short? How long was it short for?
So basically, we was over there for 1 month.
Wow, that's quite a long time.
It was a long time.
That's quite fun to do that for a month.
It was fun, but obviously sometimes the days were long, mate. And then you're getting up early in the morning.
What do you mean they were long? Because aren't they just filming your reality kind of thing?
Yeah, but like obviously you're filming the whole day. Like you're up from like early doors. Do you know what I mean? And then you're not finishing the filming till, you know, late at night.
So what, are you doing like activities or
Yeah,
just
stuff like that.
Oh, so
Challenges,
Right,
activities, like challenges. Well, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, but
obviously,
okay, yeah, we get it. That sounds quite good though. Like, I'm definitely gonna watch.
Yeah, 100%.
I reckon a lot of people watch it because I
Do
think.
you know what? I'm hoping that I've got a good feeling about it. Like, obviously, but there's nothing like it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I've never really. The closest thing that I can think of from like back in the day is like wife swap.
Yeah,
You know, like when they used to,
oh
they used to like swap someone's wife.
That,
for the
yeah,
family,
that's
do you know
mad.
what I mean?
That's mad.
But yeah, that's
and-
quite an original idea.
And the thing is, like, Olivia right now is doing really
Yeah,
well.
every show that she does like docs as well, and obviously she was really big. She was on Love Island. Wasn't
Yeah.
So like
for
she's
that.
done a lot of TV. Like,
Yeah,
and I think she has like a fan base where people will just watch anything.
that's
she
what I
makes.
mean.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, where it's on ITV2 as well, the people who watch Love Island will watch this.
Yeah, that's why it's on ITV2 because it's that kind of show.
Yeah, exactly.
They get those kind of NC kind of
Exactly,
reality shows.
Exactly.
That's quite cool.
But
though.
you never know.
Can you sorry, I know I'm just a bit paranoid. Can you just double check to see if that camera there, if it's just blocking my face again?
Yeah, go on.
I have to just move this slightly. If it is, just tell me where to move it. Like, can you see my face?
Oh, that's perfect.
Is it perfect? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sweet. Because yours is fine. I've checked yours.
Oh,
already.
nice.
But yeah, do you know how you got casted at all?
Yeah, so basically, it was all through Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, basically they come across Lana, my girlfriend.
I wonder how they found her.
Mate, yeah, I know.
Do you know what might have happened? Maybe someone, because I've had this on shows, like whether it's Big Brother or whatever. So the casting team that I know quite well, I remember like over a year ago, they were like, "Oh, we want some more people. Just send us some Instagram, some people that you know."
Yeah.
So I just sent them. Some,
Really? Yeah.
I don't. None of these people. I don't know if they ever contacted them or.
Really? Yeah.
But maybe someone that you know sent them your Instagram or your girlfriend's Instagram.
Yeah,
and were like,
100%.
Oh yeah, let's see what she's like,
100%.
what he's like. Do you know what I mean?
But do you know what? Like, I'm really proud. Like, because it's like so many people apply for it and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Did they really?
Yeah, like there was a lot of applicants, I think. So
Yeah.
like to actually get on it, it like is amazing, really.
Yeah. If you could choose, what other shows would you want to do? Like anything, just for a laugh.
Do you know what? Like, do you know, it's quite hard because obviously I'm in a relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because otherwise,
Love
like
Island.
stuff like Love Island.
I'd
be-
love to do Love Island.
Bro,
Yeah,
mate, honestly, like,
yeah.
like
That would be sick, I think.
mate.
And it's like the most popular show. So
that's what I mean.
yeah,
I think you'd do well on it. Like, you
mate.
better
I
get
think
your application in.
I think I'd either do really well on Love Island or terrible. I feel like I'd either go out the first week, get pied by everyone, or like get to the final.
Yeah. I think there was a few Croydon boys on
Mate,
this year, wasn't there?
they had two girls from Beckenham.
Yeah.
One guy from Croydon.
Yeah, that's it.
And
yeah.
one guy from Orpington.
Who was from Orpington?
Some guy called Ronnie. That was his name.
Oh, I know.
But I think he's friends with Olivia Atwood.
Yeah. Oh, that dude.
I saw-
Yeah. He
I've
plays
never-
football and that, innit?
I've never seen him before, but he was like, I was on TikTok a few weeks ago, and she was interviewing him on her podcast. And she was saying,
Yeah, no, I know you.
apparently they've been mates for years, and I was like,
that's it.
But they had two girls from Beckenham.
Yeah, that's mad.
I've never seen before, like out.
And then me and Lam from Bromley on this one.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be from Bromley.
Yeah, it's taken over, isn't it?
Mate, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's mad.
But yeah, who was from Croydon? Who
Some
was
guy-
the boy from Croydon?
Some guy called Omar, his name was.
Oh,
He was like a PE
yeah,
teacher
yeah.
or something.
He had a row with Joey Essex, innit? Is he the one?
Yeah. And then
That was peak,
he was Joey was apologising to him.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And then there was another girl from Beckenham. There was the first girl who got to the final, Matilda.
Oh, she did well. She went to my school, you know.
She went to the school.
Yeah. Well, like the girls.
What, Langley?
Yeah.
I've never seen her out before, but
Yeah, no.
was she your year?
Yeah, 2 years below me, I think.
Right. Okay,
In my brother's year.
And then there was another girl from Beckenham. You know, like when they have the Casa Amor.
Oh.
Some black girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see her, but I didn't know know her or anything. Like,
No,
I didn't have no mutuals on Insta.
Oh, did you look up her Insta?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen her. before.
Yeah, trust me.
I don't know how old she is. She might have been a bit younger. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, because I looked it up. I didn't have no mutuals.
And and then there was that guy. Yeah, so it was, and that guy Ronnie, he's from Orpington. But
Yeah.
I've never seen any of those people in my life.
Nah, I think I knew that Ronnie was from around there.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like, and obviously Matilda, but yeah, I didn't really recognise the others.
That is jokes.
Innit?
Yeah.
Get you on next year,
And
lad.
do you know what's funny actually? That Omar, he already knew Maya from before. Because, you know, obviously, you know Omar's from Croydon.
You know Stormzy in
that's
that,
why that's how they knew each other, because they're mates, and then they already knew each other from before. Because he's from Croydon. Yeah.
Where's she from?
Bristol.
Oh, she is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's from Croydon? Presenter.
Croydon.
Oh, do you know what? I'm thinking of that Ray, not a presenter.
Who?
I can't believe she's from that. You know that Ray who does the music.
Yeah.
Bruv, I can't believe
she's from Purley.
Bruv, when I see that the other day, I was like, what?
Yeah, she went Brit School.
Yeah. No, that's mad.
Thingy's from Croydon. She used to do Good Morning. I don't know. I think she still does it. She used to do Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan. I can't remember her name. I think her name's Alison Reed or something like that. She's from Croydon as well.
Susanna Reid.
Susanna Reid.
Yeah, that's it. Because I think she's supports Crystal Palace.
Yeah, sometimes you get the most random people. Like, what's his name? Jay from In-Betweeners as well. Yeah, he's a Palace fan.
Oh, he is. He is. That's
yeah. I forgot he was from Croydon. I was just randomly the other day. I just looked up people from Croydon, and he came up, and I was like, I forgot about him.
That's mental. That.
Yeah, I know.
Whereabouts is he from in Croydon?
I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd probably say somewhere like, because he's a bit older.
Mitcham or somewhere.
No, I don't. Mitcham's not technically Croydon.
Yeah, true.
I'd say he's from like. If I guessed, I'll say like Norwood or maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're doing another one, you know.
I don't think they should. Though.
Yeah.
I love In-Betweeners, but like once it's done,
bro,
it's done.
that was goated.
Yeah, In-Betweeners was great.
That was brilliant.
It's still funny now. Like I watched it again last year. In-Betweeners. It's still.
Mate, thing is, it's one of them though that you can go back and watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's timeless.
Bro, it's still so really, good.
It's still really good.
They couldn't do all that these days. That's why
I disagree.
Bro, but that's why I don't think they should really do it.
I disagree with that, to be honest. I know what you're saying. I think
it's a bit like, bro, like some of the stuff he used to come out of and that. I don't think I could ever see that on TV.
I know what you're saying, but I don't think In-Betweeners was that bad.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
I still don't think they could do it now.
No, I feel like they could, but I just think
they'd have to.
I think they could, but what I'm trying to say is In-Betweeners was so perfect for that era.
Yeah,
it was kind of
right.
It was kind of like start of social media era.
Yeah.
And it's a bit
what
different.
sort of year was that?
Well,
I was still in school.
In-Betweeners started like 2009.
Yeah, it was. But
so you got to think.
You had Outnumbered at the time as well.
Outnumbered was a few years before.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Nowadays, like, we need a few more shows coming through.
I don't know. I feel like comedies in general, they're not.
It's very hard these days.
Yeah, but even for things that aren't offensive, like for example, I don't think In-Betweeners is offensive.
Nah.
But there are other, even things that aren't offensive, they're still not as. There's still things that's not as good on either. I think it's just harder to do comedy now.
I know what you mean. Like, I think that's why there's not too many new shows sort of coming through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just very hard.
I think it's harder to do comedy.
Remember back in the day, you used to have like Come Fly With Me and that.
Yeah, but people.
Bro, that was.
Yeah, but trust me, it's not that. It's really not that bad. Like I think you could actually get away with more now, because it's just a comedy, it's just a laugh.
I know what you mean.
But I just think comedies are harder to do because it's hard. It's easier to write a drama because with comedies you actually have to make people laugh. It's quite hard. What I'm trying to say is it's hard to be funny.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yes, I think it's quite hard to make a funny show.
Yeah,
it's actually really difficult.
It is. Like, the thing is, back in the day, there were so many. Do you know what I mean? Like,
even Peep Show. I used to love
it. But now, wait, I was talking to Lana about a show the other day. Do you remember Phone Jacker?
Yeah, I never watched that.
That was kind of joking.
I thought it looked. I saw clips of it, and I used to think, oh yeah. But I just never started. I didn't think I'd find it funny.
Jokes. But now, do you know what? I'll be real. I don't really watch TV now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really. Like,
I still watch TV because I watch a lot of. I like watching documentaries.
Yeah.
And I like.
Do you know what I like?
Watching
like the crime
dramas. Yeah, I love a good. I love a good like crime doc.
That's what I like.
But I don't watch. I do watch TV, but I don't watch a lot of. I do like watching a good series. Kind of like a drama
100%. Yeah.
But it's hard to get a good show.
But that's why I'm hoping now with this show that we got coming out, you know, it'll pull through.
Yeah, it should be good.
It's going to be on every night.
Oh, is it every night?
Yeah, 12 episodes.
Is it every day or is it off on the weekend? Like off on a Sunday.
Do you know what? It starts on a Sunday.
I know.
Sunday to Friday, and then
it'll probably be a break Saturday.
Yeah, and then
a lot of these shows people don't watch it because they're out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But no, yes, I'm really excited, mate.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm buzzing, man.
That'll be good.
Proper buzzing.
That will be good.
What you been up to, lad?
Mate, I've just been prepping for my holiday. I'm going on holiday. I'm going to Ibiza on Sunday.
Bro, Ibiza's banging.
Well, yeah, you've been there before, innit?
Yeah, I went with Lana last summer.
Did you like go out raving?
Yeah.
Man,
do you know what though?
I don't know if I'd want to do that with like just me and my girlfriend. I'd want like some other people there as well.
Yeah, no. Do you know what though? We had a great time.
No, I bet you did. Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
we
yeah.
had a sick time. We did, but thing is, yeah, we went for 4 nights.
Yeah, that's
we
quite
we
good.
did, but we didn't do all raving.
Yeah,
we did 2 nights of going nice restaurants.
Anyway. Yeah.
Because do you know what?
Did you go like Mambo, Cafe Mambo?
Nah, do you know what we didn't? But we
so
should have,
good.
man. Yeah.
And the food there,
yeah.
We got a table there, but we did it when there was kind of like a mini event, but it was like there was DJs playing later on.
Yeah.
But we were going out for a proper night out after. But the food there was unreal.
Really?
It was so good, mate. Honestly.
Thing is, like, that's what I mean. And with Ibiza, there's so much more to raving. Like, it is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Like,
the beaches are good.
Oh, mate, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go again.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Like the clubs are amazing.
You can just do a chill holiday there. Though.
That's what I mean.
Like, people go there with their family.
Yeah, bro. We saw so many families,
like kids and stuff.
Yeah. It was
I
really
remember
nice.
like 5 years ago, my cousin. She's not like a big party girl at all.
Yeah.
Except my cousin Summer.
Yeah.
But she went to Ibiza with her and my aunt, just those two, like 5 years ago. But they just went out for like meals and stuff and just chilled,
that's what I mean. Like when I tell people, there's so much more
than just partying.
Bro, there is. Like there's so many nice restaurants. Like
I would like to go back again and just do it as like a chill one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
mate, you can. 100%.
I might do it next year. To be fair.
Yeah, thing is though, what I find mad is now, like. The young ones skipping like
Mate,
like the
you gotta
holidays.
do like I feel like for like boys holidays, girls holidays, you need to do like the Magaluf, Cabos.
But
these days, we went to Cabos when we were
that was sick.
When we went, I was 20, you were 19.
I was 19.
Yeah, you just turned 19. Yeah, because it was 2017.
Yeah.
Like that was a proper good holiday.
Mate, their character building
with like Silver Dream and stuff.
Yeah. Mate, their character building.
Yeah, no,
they are. What I mean?
They are,
you have to do them sort of holidays.
Yeah, facts.
But these, like my sister, bro, she's 16 and she's saying, "Oh, I want to go Ibiza next year."
Why would you want to do that?
Bro,
it's just not even.
And how do these kids even get the money?
Nah, yeah, exactly.
Bro, like
you don't have enough money to enjoy it anyway.
Mate, innit? I don't understand.
Like this girl that I work with, she was saying to me, and she's not even like a massive party girl either. But she said when all of her friends turned like 18, after they finished sixth form. They went to Ibiza, and I was like, what's the point? She was like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But now she's like 24 now. She was like, yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, and then there's too many, like, young'uns there now. Do you know what I mean? Even though, like, I know everyone's having fun and that. But,
yeah, like, I actually, we met some people out there who were like, when we were there, just, you're just chatting to people.
Yeah.
And I remember we were at Schweier, and we were chatting to these girls, and they were like, oh, yeah, we just turned 21. I was thinking...
Yeah,
bloody hell, like imagine doing this when you're 20.
Yeah, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Nothing like, not judging, but I just think
exactly.
I feel like you'd enjoy it more when you're a few years older.
Mate, honestly, like that. See, that's why you got to get them out your system. Them holidays.
You got to go to like the trashy ones.
Yeah, mate, 100%, 100%. But they are the best times though.
The lads' holidays, like when you're like 18.
Bro, when we went Kalos, that was sick.
That was sick. One second, let me just charge your phone.
Oh, go on, bro.
You can keep talking. But yeah, those out of like all of those places you've been, like, what was your favourite, or have you only done like Cabos?
Do you know what? Oh, do you know what? I did Tenerife the other year.
Yeah, but
that's not really.
Because I Tenerife, I used to go there with my family. All the time. It's
do
like
you know
a chill
what?
holiday.
That's a bit like, but it is party as well. It is a bit trashy, you know. Yeah. But it depends what part, because
there's a bit of everything there.
Because if you go to Adeji.
Yeah,
which is
like
a bit
nice.
That's nice. Do you know what I mean?
But like Las Veronica's is a bit more party.
Yeah, that's where we stayed.
Because I've been there. I've been to Tenerife. I'm not even joking. Like 20 times.
Oh, really?
Me and my family.
Have you been to that water park there?
Yeah, CM Park.
Yeah.
I used to go all the time with my family when I was a kid, and then I went when I was like 19 with my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And we had a great. Like, you can go there as a couple, or you can go there with your family, or just for like a lad's holiday as well when you're like 18.
Do you know what? Like me and Lana want to go, but you know, like to like Adeji, because we want to go. We want to go
around the corner though.
Yeah, but it's nice there, isn't it?
We'd stay nice, there. Yeah, you should. Yeah, if you go there again, stay there.
Yeah, because we want to go to Siam Park as well.
Like you can go to Siam Park. Tenerife's a tiny island. You can go there wherever. It's the main attraction there.
Yeah,
you could have easily gone there from where you were.
Bro, yeah, I know, but the thing is, we were too busy partying.
Yeah, that's
you know what it's like.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
I think we planned it, you know, but. You wake up the next day and you're like,
you just can't be bothered.
Do you know what I mean?
CM Park is good though.
Oh, mate, yeah, 100%.
But Tenerife in general was just proper nice.
We went to Rhodes this summer.
Rhodes, yeah.
Bro,
Rhodes is well nice.
I'll be honest. Best place that I've been.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhodes
Mate,
is good.
Rhodes, amazing place.
Have you been to Italy before?
Do you know what? No, but Lana wants to go.
Do you know you should go actually? Perfect place for a couple. Even though I went there by myself, I went there this time last year. I went to Rome.
What, in the solo?
Mate, yeah. So I've never done a solo holiday before.
Do you know what? Like,
so good.
Mate,
but
like,
as a couple, Rome is a perfect place to go. 100%.
Do you know what? Them solo holidays, obviously I wouldn't do it now that I have Lana, but like,
have you done
I wish that I did. You know, like when
you could still go on for a weekend. Do you know what I mean?
Because do you know what? Sometimes like I do like my own sort of company.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's kind of good just doing it yourself.
Chilling, like.
Do you know what you should do? Maybe one time when she's like away with her mates or something, or she's away with her friends or family, you should do like that's when you should plan your solo trip.
Yeah. More and more people are doing them now.
Yeah.
Did you meet other solo people?
Do you know what's mad actually? So listen to this.
Yeah.
So, and to get to Rome from London is not even 2 hour flight. It's about an hour 50, hour 40.
Yeah.
So, I get there Saturday morning, and you know, in England, you know, like, you can't watch the 3 o'clock games. It's like against the law. Whereas in everywhere else in the world that you can watch,
I don't get that.
It's because they want you to go to games, and it's like a whole things to do with TV rights and stuff like that. Anyway, in every other country you can watch these 3 o'clock games. Yeah. So I went to the pub there, and by the way, in Italy they don't have Italian pubs. You know, like in Germany or the Netherlands.
I've been in Germany before.
You'll have German pubs and Dutch pubs. In Italy they don't. They've got their own bars, but all the pubs are either English or Irish pubs.
What, in Italy?
Yeah, they don't have pubs. They don't really have like a big drinking culture like that.
Do you know what? Yeah, see, the Italians are quite like classy in that, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not really like that. Do you know what I mean? So they've got a lot of Irish and English pubs where they show all the football.
Really?
So anyway, I was in this pub by myself as soon as I got there.
Yeah.
And I'm at the bar, and I see this guy, and he's wearing a Millwall shirt.
No way,
no way. So I went up to him. I was like, mate, are you from like London, South London? And he was like, nah, mate. And he was an Aussie bloke. And he was like,
see, Millwall, biggest small.
No. So this is what I was like. Oh, why have you got a Millwall shirt on? He was like, so basically, he was with like six lads, and he was like, me and my mates were doing a tour of Europe. We started in England. We went to a football game. We went to Millwall because it was cheap to watch. And
what one?
Mate, this was like, he said he went. This would have been last season, start of last season, and he was like saying, got a Millwall shirt to like just commemorate it. Yeah, and I was like, how random is that?
Yeah.
And he said we were staying in like.
Oh, that's mental.
Yeah, and he said they were staying in Edmonton, you know, like North London.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's so random.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, and then I just met people when I was out. Like I met these Americans. I still follow. They still message me.
See, the thing is with you, you're good like talking and that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you're easy to like get on with and that. Do you know what I mean?
But I feel like if you just did a solo trip, especially what I would recommend for a solo trip, you should always go to a big city. Yeah. So like I went to Rome, like, or if you're gonna go to Berlin or something like that, where you'll just meet.
You know what? I went Germany before.
Where'd you go?
I can't remember where. I think like
before football.
Yeah.
What, to watch Mill? No,
somewhere in Mill. Nah, I watched Stuttgart vs Hamburg.
Oh, I remember when you.
Yeah, do you remember?
Didn't you go with like your cousin or something?
Yeah,
or someone from.
A few lads from football.
Yeah.
That was really good.
What did you think? Where did you stay?
Oh, do you know what? I can't even remember now what city. It was either Stuttgart. I think it was Stuttgart. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like it was decent. Do you know what? I just love traveling.
Traveling's fun,
mate. Honestly, like
I went to Berlin, and do you know what? I loved it during the day. But
did you go to that mad club?
No, because this is what I'm gonna say. So when you go to Germany, especially, I can't speak for all of Germany, but in Berlin, to get into the clubs, unless you can speak German, you've got girls with you, or they're not speaking German. They're not gonna let you in. They don't like tourists or like foreigners. Like
I wonder why that is.
So it was like there was like 6 of us. Obviously, none of us spoke German, just lads. We didn't get in anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. So we went into other clubs, but like it
reminds me of that time you went Essex.
Oh mate,
bro, that night, man. Mate, what was?
There was a fire in the club. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was long.
What was the club called?
Attic.
That's it.
Closed down last year apparently.
Mate, do you know what?
But they're a chain. They're everywhere.
Club culture is dying down.
No, but if you're a student, not really. Like if you're.
I know.
If you go to uni, you're clubbing like every night.
Yeah, but like I feel like I don't know, like less people go out and stuff now.
Do you reckon?
I think it's just where it's so expensive now.
Do you think?
Going out, yeah.
People still love going out though.
I know what you mean, but
there are some people that you know or I know, you see them on Instagram, they're out every weekend.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
People love going out.
But thing is, sometimes I drive through Beckenham,
yeah,
like Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah.
Bro, sometimes it's dead, you know.
Do you reckon?
Back in the day, it was popping every weekend.
I get what you're saying. But I went to Crystal Palace a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was right.
Westo House.
Yeah. Have you been there before?
Yeah.
Have I been with you?
Nah, do you know what? I went when I was like young, like 18.
Really? Oh man, I love that pub.
Yeah, it's
Do you know what's funny actually? I was do you remember that pub? And you really liked it. We went there before one of Lewis's parties. We went to Cherry Tree, you know, outside Norwood Junction, that Palace pub.
Yeah.
That one was sick. Mate,
you know what? We went there before we went on holiday as well.
Yeah, before we went Cavils.
Yeah, that's it.
That pub, I love that pub.
Bro, I do like a good pub.
There's so many good pubs out there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
But clubs, I feel they are dying a bit, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. I do like clubs.
The thing is, it's more. Do you know what? It's more now is.
I'd rather just have a drink in a pub or a bar.
Yeah, but now it's like
or a bar with music.
More, yeah,
like Patrick's.
Yeah, or it's like restaurants with a DJ and stuff. Yeah, you know, like Pierre Luigi's in Beckenham.
Do you know, I've actually never been there.
Bro.
People love it in there though.
Mate, best gaff.
Tell you what's good. Literally round the corner from here, Friends of Flavors. Literally 5-minute walk.
Is it?
Just go with your girlfriend. Best Italian I've ever had in my life.
Really?
So good, mate, and it's not even expensive.
Is it?
Mate, it's so good.
Mate, it's good to find them little.
I'll send you all these restaurants.
Yeah,
mate, there's so many good restaurants I've been to.
You just
around
gotta
here.
find them.
I'll send them to you. Like, there's so
yeah,
many. If you like Italian food,
yeah, definitely. But yeah, Pierre Luigi's is banging, mate.
Yeah, I need to go there one
Things
day.
that used to be more of like a proper restaurant, but it's changed now.
Yeah, I watch these stories in there. It looks quite.
But obviously, you have to sort of go with the times. That's what people want now, you know, like a DJ. You know, stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so good luck to them.
Yeah.
But we'll have to go one time.
To where? Pierre Luigi's.
Yeah, mate, we'll go down there, man. Have a bit of food. We'll have a little dance as well.
Yeah.
Be decent, mate.
Yeah.
Good,
mate,
man.
you know, after me and Ben on a show like a month ago, and do you know where we went after? I was like, oh, we only done an hour because why did we only do an hour? Because I can't remember the reason, but we only done an hour for whatever reason. Because I think I couldn't get a guest, so Ben filled in last minute.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, I'll just do an hour. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, do you want to go pub after? So we done like a mini pub crawl.
Yeah.
We started in Spoons. But it was kind of dead in that one. Because usually on a Friday, that Penge Spoons is quite lively.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we had one drink there. And then we went Penge Pauline Arms.
Spoons is quite lively.
Yeah. Yeah, went Pauline Arms. Mate, that was well busy.
Really?
And then we was going to go to that other one over there. But that one closed was before the pub we were in, so we just didn't. But we wanted to see what it was like.
There's some pubs, mate, I just would not step foot in, man.
Mate, we need to go there one day.
Nah, mate.
One day after our show, we should go.
Mate, when I walked past it earlier, I was thinking, like, I don't even want to look at these people.
Mate, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, nah.
Who are you lot playing tomorrow?
We got Sheffield Wednesday at home.
Man.
Yeah.
You lot, Millwall had a weird start to the season. Because you
that
first game, you lost like 5-4, innit, to Watford?
Mate, 3-2. Oh!
No, it was like 4-3 or something. It was like a mad amount of goals.
Might have been, yeah.
I think it was 4-3.
You backed it, innit?
Well, no.
Bro, how did you call that?
I said over 4.5 goals. I just thought you lot would just let him bear goals.
Really?
But yeah, do you know what's mad? And then you won in the League Cup, and then you lost to, was it Bristol City?
Mate, yeah. So we haven't won a game yet.
And then you lost again in the League Cup
mate,
as well.
Yeah, to Leighton Orient. Mate, I was there the other night. I drove up there.
To where? To Leighton Orient?
No, to Millwall Orient. Yeah, shocking, man.
Well, what, you was at home?
Yeah, we was at home.
You drove all the way out to New Cross?
Yeah.
Oh, that's long.
Yeah, I know. But, mate, so, to be fair, we bought a few players in today, I think, which was needed.
Oh, I haven't even been keeping an eye on the transfer.
Yeah, obviously. I remember deadline day back in the day.
Mate, yeah.
That used to be so...
With like Odemwingie and stuff.
Yeah, mate.
That was jokes.
Like, oh, mate. And everyone used to...
going until like 3 in the morning.
Wait, at Palace down the road, it used to be jokes.
Yeah,
Everyone used to...
Oh, yeah, because the training grounds in Beckham.
Yeah, that's where they used to report.
Yeah.
Mate, bring back them times.
Those days were good.
Mate, them times were goated. They don't do it now, though. Obviously,
yeah, they got rid of it, didn't they? I think there was too much like people showing off on TV.
Did you see the video earlier?
Oh yeah,
at Chelsea.
Yeah. Mate. But that's why they stopped it. Did you remember back?
No, that is why they stopped it.
At like Everton, people used to always get those like weird things out and like put all these sex toys in like people's ears and stuff. Like it was mad.
But that used to be sick though.
It was though.
That used to make deadline day.
Yeah, it was proper good.
Like,
but in a way, I kind of wish they'd just get rid of deadline day. I'll tell you why it's dumb. Mate. It's just like, especially it's bad for small teams because say if a big club comes in for your player at the last minute, it's hard for you to say no, and then you can't buy anyone else if you do say yes.
Yeah, I know.
But back in the day, there was no transfer window. You could just buy players whenever you wanted.
Really?
Yeah, like in the 80s and stuff.
Really,
there wasn't like you need to buy your player by January 3rd.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, this is the squad. If you want to buy a player, buy a player.
Mate,
I don't know why they changed it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So who have you had on before?
Okay, so I've had on Ben.
Yeah.
My brother Jay's been on quite a few times.
Is it? How is he?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Good man.
He's an estate agent now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I see his post the other day.
Oh yeah, he said he deleted it by mistake.
Where did he go? Festival?
Yeah, he went somewhere local. I think it was in Beckenham or Crystal Palace. Yeah, he was telling me.
How is he though? All right.
Yeah, he's good, mate. He's good.
Estate agent though.
Yeah, he's an estate agent.
Is it?
I've had on my friend Layla. I don't know if you remember her.
Yeah.
And I've had on her boyfriend.
Yeah, do you know what?
He's like an amateur fighter.
Do you know what? I watched a bit.
He's been on a few times.
Yeah, I watched a bit.
He's really good. And then I've had on a colleague, this girl that I work, like I know from TV. She's working on Big Brother as well.
Oh, really?
So I had her on like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, wow. How are you feeling about the new one?
Yeah, good. I'm excited to get started again.
Yeah.
So like I've done it a few times now, so it's quite straightforward.
Really?
But,
So what is your sort of role?
So I'm a runner on a task team.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's a bit weird because with TV, runners, a lot of runners on shows are just the runner kind of thing. Like you're
I met a couple.
Yeah, so
I
just finished working on Soccer Aid. I was the runner, but I was just doing production, meaning you're just helping the production. If someone needs something, this and that. Whereas with editorial, which I am on, with Grace, who you met, she's one of the producers. She's also
producer in it. Yeah,
one of the producers. Yeah, I'm also like coming up with ideas. Do you know what I mean? Whereas runners on production, you're just helping production and admin kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so you're doing a bit more now.
Yeah, but that's what I was doing always.
Oh, really?
So one of my ideas actually made it to the show.
Oh, really?
For one of the episodes, they based the episode around one of my tasks. So yeah, it's quite fun.
Is it a celebrity one?
No, the last one was a celebrity one.
Oh, okay,
but the first one that I did was a regular one. I prefer these ones because they're longer. Yeah, like I just prefer it.
How does casting work for that?
For
the non-celebrity Big Brother.
Oh, so
same sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's even bigger because obviously Big Brother is such a massive show.
Yeah.
So how it works is everyone that applies gets their video will get watched by someone on the casting team. The casting team's probably about between 15 to 20 people.
Yeah.
And what will happen is, let's say you apply, you have to send in like a 1-minute video of saying why you think you'd be good on the show. They watch it. If they're interested in you, they'll call you, and then they'll if they like you, they'll do a Zoom chat for like 10-15 minutes.
Really? Yeah.
And then if they think you're interested again, they'll invite you to the audition.
Oh, okay.
And the audition will be, not the audition. Is it called audition? Yeah, the audition. So where loads of people get invited, and then they pick a handful of who they like, and then some more.
Do they ever audition together?
Yeah. So
really.
So let's say you get through that stage.
Yeah.
You get invited to an audition, and they'll do it sort of by region. So they do like London ones, Manchester ones, and like a Midlands one.
Oh, really?
And what will happen is they'll do something like, I mean, I've never been to one of these long auditions. I've only been to like the final audition, and loads of people get invited, and they'll play games, they'll do tasks, they'll have like debates to see who's good and stuff, and they just base it off what they like and what they see, and then they sort of all come to a final decision, and then the execs. It's kind of like on any show. I'm sure like Love Island.
Because like on the Bad Boyfriends, it was the same thing. Like obviously, we had to go up to London, do our auditions.
They chat
Mate,
with
we
you.
had so many Zoom calls.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Mate,
because they have to record it, don't they, and then show it to their bosses, kind of thing.
Yeah, mate, loads of Zoom calls.
And I guarantee, a lot of the people that have done the casting for that show, they would have done casting for big shows.
Oh yeah, they do everything.
There's a lot of the team on Big Brother. A lot of those casting people, they've done casting for Love Islands.
That's
everything,
what I mean. Because when I was speaking to a few of the people, they'd all done like Big Brother, all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? There was probably people on that show, not just Grace, that I know as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you remember any names?
Do you know what? Nah. I might be able to show you some photos later though.
Yeah, show me later. Yeah.
The party and that. Did you? Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Did you have like a rap party for Soccer Aid?
Oh mate, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
So good. So obviously this year, for the first time in 5 years, Soccer Aid was at Stamford Bridge.
Okay.
So I went.
Yeah. I
went
remember
last,
I messaged you.
I went last year because the same company that makes Big Brother that I work for, they also make Soccer Aid as well. So that's kind of how I got the job.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So last year I wasn't working on Soccer Aid, but they got us, me and the other interns, tickets.
Yeah.
So me and the interns, there's like 7 of us. We booked an Airbnb up in Manchester. We got 3 tickets, and then we just went to the game, and then we went out after. It was sick.
Yeah, that's live, like.
But yeah, the rap party, because obviously Soccer Aid is all like footballers and celebs, mate, and it's an open bar. Everyone, all of these famous people were there. All of these stars.
At the party?
Yeah,
who did you meet?
Well, to be honest, when it comes to rap parties on TV, I don't really like to speak to people because, personally, for all these famous people, I just think I don't want to bother them. Do you know what I mean? Like they got a million people coming up to them for selfies and that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nothing wrong with it.
I know what you mean.
Nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to, unless it was someone I really wanted to chat to.
Yeah.
The only
Who was there though?
Like everyone that played. So that most of the people that played. So like I remember Tommy. Oh, so listen to this.
There's Chunks and all that there.
Chunks was in there. I think I might have saw Young. I might be wrong, but I don't think he was
He's
playing.
local, Young Philly.
Where is he from? Croydon. Or Beckenham or something.
Like Catford, I think.
No, I think he's from Bromley. You know.
Oh yeah,
I think I saw a tweet about him the other day. I think he's from Bromley.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw, like, I spoke to like loads of footballers there.
Is it? What ballers?
Yeah, there were so many players playing in the game. But like I said, I don't really take notice because I just like to sort of just stick to my own thing with my mates.
100%.
So I was just dancing with my colleagues, and obviously it's an open bar. I've been drinking for hours. I remember I was flexing like that, and my arms up. I turn around. Tommy Fury thought I was doing it at him. And then he done it back, and we were like,
"No
way!" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, I was crying. I wish someone recorded that.
Jokes,
but yeah,
that is so funny.
Yeah, it was good. It was a really good party though.
Can't believe him and Molly May split up.
Mate, yeah.
I was gutted,
do you
mate.
Do you know how many people said that?
Lana was in tears, mate.
Was she actually?
Yeah. No,
You're joking.
Mate,
I wouldn't be surprised. Do you know what I mean?
She was on edge, mate. She was on edge, bro.
I went on. I think Molly May posted a post the other day about thanks to everyone for the support of her. And I don't care about these influencers.
Nah, do you know what? I don't either.
I mean, I like Molly May. Like, I think she's made a good career out of whatever she's done.
I like seeing people do well, but
I don't care about them. Do you know what I mean?
Same as me. Like obviously,
but some people are like, to them, it's like amazing. But what I was gonna say is, Molly May posted this thing like 2-3 days ago, and I saw like girls that I know commenting on it, like, "Oh, I love you, hope you're alright." And I was thinking,
is the biggest.
I just think, like, what are you doing?
That is the biggest stick. Like, the thing is with me, I don't really get like excited about like.
Celebs. I don't care about celebs.
Yeah, I'm like, cool. They're just like another person. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
and that's why I don't like going up to people bothering them.
Yeah.
They're just they get millions of people asking them for pictures.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know what I mean.
It's like cool, like that they did that. Oh,
unless it's someone who I'm a massive fan of, and I would, So for example, on Soccer Aid playing was Eddie Hearn. But he didn't come to the party.
I met him before.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan of boxing and fighting. So but Eddie Hearn didn't come to the party.
Oh, did he
So
not?
if he comes,
I thought he'd have been all over a party.
Nah, he's quite sensible, isn't it? So
yeah,
I think, and he's older as well.
Yeah,
I think,
isn't it?
And it was late. It was quite like the party. I didn't get back to my hotel room until like 6 in the morning. Yeah. But yeah, Eddie Hearn. If he was at that party, I would have been like went up to him and asked him for a picture.
Yeah, 100%.
And spoke to him. But apart from that, there was loads of people that you knew, that famous footballers, ex-prem players.
Like, yeah, because I don't really get like, I'm just like, oh cool, like he did that. That's nice. But I just see him as like,
do you know what I mean?
Certain sort of normal sort of people.
And that's what I don't understand. People that are, people that are sort of obsessed with celebs and they're like that, they know them or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah,
I think there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't even follow no celebs on Instagram.
No, me neither.
I don't think
I follow a few athletes that I really I'm interested in. But what I don't understand is there's nothing wrong with supporting people, wanting people to do well, but these people are just, they don't know who you are.
Yeah, mate, that's what I mean.
And to be like fans, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
There are famous people that I really admire their work, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Even people that I'm not.
Like, we all have people we look up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even say influencers, say like Molly May or say Kim Kardashian. I get it, they're not say the most talented people, but they've done very well to get where they are. But I just don't get why people care about their personal.
Honestly,
I just
like
don't get it.
it's. I think it's a bit. I don't know, a bit sad, really.
Yeah, like but to each their own. But I just don't really get it.
Yeah, exactly. Same as me. But good luck to them. How do you think Liverpool do this year?
Do you know what? It's only been 2 games, but
new gaffer, innit?
Yeah, but I mean, it's only 2 games, so I'm not too excited. But do you know what I was thinking? I was gutted when Klopp left. Klopp's just so good. Do you know what I mean,
mate? Do you know what? I was hoping he'd get the England job.
Oh, that would never happen.
Mate, thing is,
they would never give the England manager job to a German, unless Klopp would probably be an exception.
Mate, do you know who I would have liked? Tuchel.
No way.
I would have liked him.
No way,
mate. But I knew they was always going to go with that league.
They'll never get a German to manage England.
Do you not think?
No, I think the only
why?
Because they're like our rivals for one.
Yeah, but
and two, I just don't think.
I want the best man for the job.
No, I agree, but the best, the only German I think that would have been good for England would have been Klopp, because he knows about like most of the people like him, and he understands the press and that. But the manager I wanted was Jose Mourinho, because
not these days.
No, but I think I get what you're saying. He's not as good as he was back in the day, but for international football, it's only a few games.
I think he's too defensive. Do you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter if we're attacking or defensive, because Southgate, I wasn't his biggest fan, but
mate,
he still got us to 2 finals.
I was never. End of the day, I couldn't even complain about losing to Spain. They were the best team in that tournament. They were the best team. Bro, they deserved that win. They were better than us. There's nothing you can do if the team's better than you.
For example, what I'm not like, I'm not one of these guys that are like, Southgate was the worst manager ever. But I'm not saying he was the best ever. But for example, why I would have liked a guy like Mourinho for England, it's not the same as him managing United, where it's every week and you can fall out with the players. It's kind of harder to fall out with the players because it's only doing tournaments every 2 years. I was kind of just thinking, Southgate got us to the final at Wembley. We were 1-0 up against Italy. Yeah. And we should have went for that goal.
Do you know what?
Mourinho would have won that game.
Like, I'll be real. I would have sacked him after that.
Yeah, me too.
Bro, I would have.
But the only thing...
That was our best chance we was ever going to have.
That was true.
And honestly, I'd have said, you know what? Like,
the only problem is, the only reason why I think maybe I wouldn't have done that is because who would we have replaced him with? No one, really.
Yeah, but people always say, there's no one to replace him.
There's always... Who, though? Who? We've got some good English coaches coming up. Like, I really like Eddie Howe, but I don't think he's going to take the England job now. I wouldn't take that till I'm older.
Yeah, you're right. Who would you get? You're right. But
I'm not saying you have to be English, and if you're not English, you have to be very, very good. And the top managers just don't want to manage England.
Yeah,
Pep's not going to manage England, is he?
Mate, people saying, we should get Pep. Pep would never manage England, never. No, and to be fair, I don't think the FA would ever appoint someone like that. They sort of...
I get what you're saying, but I think they would make an exception for someone like Pep if it did come up.
But they sort of stick to a certain persona.
Yeah.
Carsley, Southgate.
Yeah, but Carsley's not
only, what I mean?
Carsley's only the interim manager.
Yeah, but I think he's going to get it.
If he does well, I think he'll get it.
But the thing is, he's playing some, like...
Yeah, but to be honest...
They will win that.
Yeah, but these games, he's the interim, like, just for the foreseeable. Not just for this international break. But, for example, I don't read too much into, this player's in, that player's in. The way I look at it is, for example, Bellingham's injured. It's just like a few... For example, I'm glad Gibbs-White is in there.
Mate, he's a serious baller. But he's been a serious baller for years.
He's young though. He's still young.
Bro, yeah, but he's been balling out.
Yeah, I really like him.
Mate, he's such a good player. There's a Angel Gomez in. I don't know much about him.
Well, he's from United's academy.
Yeah,
he didn't do well at United. But I saw him.
He's playing out in France.
Yeah,
who's he playing for?
I think it's Lille, because I saw him take a pen against Villa in the Europa League last year.
Yeah,
and he scored. But his career really fell off, and then he's doing really well in France.
You know what? It's good to see young players going abroad. There was a young player this summer who moved abroad. Who was that?
English guy.
No, it weren't. He went Tottenham in the end, but I thought Archie Gray at Leeds was going to go to Dortmund. Yeah, but he went Tottenham in the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you know what?
It's what Bellingham did, Sancho did.
Yeah. Do you know what? Even that Madueke, he went out to PSV. For a while.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the Chelsea players back in the day, like Mason Mount, he was at Vitesse Arnhem for a couple of years.
Bro, they had some like link with them back in the day.
Yeah, they did, and they used to send a lot of their like.
That's it. Yeah.
I think it's good. Like, if we get more, because what I think is good is why I think Bellingham is obviously Bellingham's a brilliant player, but I think, like you said, him having experience in Germany and Spain has been good for us in international tournaments.
Yeah. Thing is, that move was amazing for him.
What?
Dortmund.
Yeah,
that
really
did in bits.
Yeah,
that's why Sancho's a funny one.
But you know what? I said this at the time. Yeah, I think Sancho's a good player. But do you know what it was? I said he never should have gone to United, because the way I see it is he joined United 3 years ago. He was still doing really well for Dortmund. If he had done one more good year at Dortmund, he could have went United at any time. And now he's gone and it didn't work out, and now your form's just falling off a cliff.
Thing is,
I feel bad for these kind of players.
United are a bit of a shambles, you know.
Yeah,
bro, their recruitment is awful.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Like some of the signings they make, I think
like who?
I think to myself, like, I can't remember who they signed. Even Casemiro was aging when they signed him.
But to be fair, at the time when they signed him, everyone was like, "Wow, what a signing!" 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
he's still a good player. But I get what you're saying.
Even players like that,
they get these aging, declining players.
Yeah, but even like players like Anthony, they picked the wrong one. They should have signed that Kudus.
Mate, and do you know what's mad? He was at the same team as him. Yeah.
Bro, I don't understand.
That Kudus is, and he's young and he's proper good.
But they went for that Anthony. I don't understand.
It's weird, isn't it?
Like, do you know what? When they sign a player, even Sancho, I had a feeling he wouldn't have done well there.
It's like they're cursed in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like
but some of these signings, even I think to myself, they're not gonna do well at United.
Yeah, you're right.
And then they go to United and they don't do well. And it's like, who signed them?
It's all, like they've been doing that for years. They would get like these older players like Schweinsteiger. Or
but this is what I mean.
Who else did United have back in the day? Or even. And
there was talk of them signing someone else.
And do you know what?
What
I find weird is the players that do well, they sometimes get shipped out. Like, say for example, I thought Fred was a decent player at United. Do you know what I mean? He was all right. Yeah. And then you look at who was the other one? Oh, I'm not saying he was the best player in the world, but McTominay, I liked him at United.
Mate, I like him.
And he was always
goes out with a girl from Beckenham.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
He's just gone Napoli though.
Yeah, good signing for him.
Mate, do you know what?
Napoli have been signing some players, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lukaku, McTominay, and apparently they want to get Billy Gilmore.
Napoli were really good the other year.
When
they
won
sort of fell off. Yeah, they should have went further in the Champions League. They got knocked out to Inter Milan or AC Milan, I think it was.
Was this? Yeah, this was a couple of years ago now, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's when they won the league and they had Osimhen. The dude on the wing.
Mate, that reminds me. Yeah. See, last year when I went to Rome.
Yeah.
So obviously Rome, you know, Roma play there, but Lazio play there as well. They share their ground, the Olympic Stadium.
Do you know what? I want to go to some grounds.
Mate, yeah. So on the Saturday night, so I went back to my room, watched the games, chilled out, got some food, went back to my room, and I was like, let me just walk around the city. I might go back to this Irish pub near me because I was staying right by the Colosseum.
Yeah, yeah.
And Lazio had a game on, and it was just pub was just full of Lazio fans.
Is it? Did you
go? I was getting a bit nervous. Like I didn't realise Lazio were playing, so I was getting a bit nervous. I was like, oh. And they had like 2 goals disallowed because of VAR. They were playing Napoli.
Really?
They were going mad. They were like,
Italy can be a bit dodgy sometimes.
Yeah. And I was thinking, oh mate, if they lose, they're gonna take it out on me.
Bro, that's what I mean.
And then
them countries are a bit
racist. You know what I mean?
No, they are like that.
And then but they scored 2 goals. Yeah, I'll show you the video on my phone after. They were celebrating. They were throwing beers.
Did you go to the game?
No. They were playing Napoli away. But what I'm saying is,
but they was in the pubs and that.
Yeah, and I was like, bloody hell! But it was a sick atmosphere when they won.
Yeah, that's decent, man.
Me and Ben might go when we go to Prague. We might try and watch Slavia Prague.
Do you know what? I would have liked to come away, but obviously I can't go away in September. Yeah. Like, obviously, I don't know what's gonna come up in that. Yeah, you know what I mean? That I've got to sort of be here.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That'd be good though.
That will be good.
Do you know what though? It is just great to travel.
It's fun, isn't it? Yeah.
Like,
where else would you want to go?
Do you know
you haven't been there? You haven't been.
I want to go to Italy.
Yeah, because you haven't been there before.
What do you think of Dubai?
Do you know what,
mate? I want to go. I want to try it.
I thought you'd been there before.
Nah, I haven't. I was supposed to go.
Do you know what?
And then I sort of met the missus.
It's never appealed to me, but
yeah.
The only thing that I would think I would go there for, I'm not as bad on it anymore, but it's never appealed to me. I just think it's just not that.
Man-made.
You know what I mean? Like, but the only thing that I would go there for, I think, for sports. So if they had because they do a lot of like fights, like UFC there.
Yeah.
They do boxing there.
That's pretty cool.
They do F1 there. If the UAE ever did a World Cup, it'd be good kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'd go for that. But, and obviously you can still go out and drink there.
Yeah, you can drink there. You can.
Yeah, like do you remember that guy? Do you remember that guy Sid from Sainsbury's?
Yeah.
So a few years later, I was working with his brother at the same store.
Is it?
Because Sid left years ago, but his younger brother, I can't remember his name. I think his name was Omar. I can't remember what his younger brother.
That was their second name.
Yeah. I can't remember what his brother's name was. But anyway, me and him got on really well, and he's like a big UFC fan like me.
Is it?
And every October, the UFC goes to Abu Dhabi. They do like an event in Dubai, and he got tickets and he went, and he was like showing me videos of like where he was sitting and like the crowd, and I was like, oh, like he saw like there was these guys like next to him drinking beers, and I was like, well, you can drink there. He was like,
mate, you can.
No, I know you can drink in the clubs and like the hotels, but he said at the events for stuff you can drink as well.
No way.
And I was like, because he's a Muslim, but he was like, Yeah, people drink there all the
Thing
time.
is, though,
I had no idea.
I guess you sort of got to go with the times. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
you
why
got a lot of tourists going over, and that
that's
you
what
sort of got to like.
I think, you know how Saudi are doing all these events, like the boxing and stuff. I think in a few years' time they'll make it a bit more tourist friendly, where you can drink and stuff. Because otherwise, no one's gonna want to go there.
One of my friends went to Saudi because he
for?
was supposed to go for the fight, the boxing fight,
Tyson Fury,
but it got called off. But he still went over there.
Oh, earlier in the year because they got rescheduled.
I don't think you could drink there though.
No, you can't.
No, he couldn't. Like,
no, that's why I wouldn't. Not that. Oh, I need to go for to get drunk or whatever. But it does add a little something, and I think that's why. Even though I'm not a massive fan of, say, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and that. I think that's why people do want to go there, because you can drink and
that's
you can.
what I mean. It's a party place. It's a party place. Like
there's just, and what's funny is 20 years ago none of that was there. They were starting to build it. You know what I mean?
It's nuts, isn't it?
And I guess as well, because you can't. You just have to show respect to their laws. Like my mate, you know Sam?
Yeah, Sam Woodsy.
Sam Wood, yeah, Woodsy. Yeah. He was saying he went there with his mates like when he was like 19 or 20. But there are certain rules, like if you're at the beach, you can take your shirt off. If you're walking about from say you walk to the beach to your hotel, you just got to put a shirt on.
And the girls have got to be covered up in that.
I
don't know if that
not on the beach.
Still really like
not on the beach around the pool, but if you're walking on the streets, you do have to have some like modesty.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. Like that's their rules.
Mate,
you know what I mean?
But that's what I like though. Like,
and you can't drink on the street and stuff.
Obviously, like you go there, you respect people's rules. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no drinking on the street or nothing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, but do you know what's another thing that I've heard though? Apparently it's well expensive. That's what kind of puts me off as well.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you're like proper rich, why would you want to like go?
But I was supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Because my friend moved out there. Do you know Bowman?
Yeah.
He loves it out there.
Conor Kerry lives there now as well, isn't it?
Mate, they all do now.
Yeah,
they all do.
Yeah, do you know what's funny? I bumped into him in Ibiza last year.
No way.
Yeah, mate. The first night I got there, he replied to my story. Like I put up a story, and he was like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Ibiza, innit?" He's like, "Where are you going tonight?" "I'm going to Eden." He's like, "Yeah, me as well. I'll see you there."
No way. Did you see him?
Yeah, and then I was just like dancing with like Lewis and that, and then he like grabs me. I was like, "No way!" And then he was like with all of his boys from Beckenham.
No way.
And then
them lot all alright.
Yeah, like I bumped into one of his mates, Shem, you know the black one.
Yeah. Oh, was he there?
Yeah, they were all there. They were all. I can't
was
remember.
Alex there?
Alex, who's
He's
Alex?
like big.
Maybe I can't remember. There was like 6 or 7 of them.
Is it?
And I bumped into them like 2 or 3 different nights out.
Is it?
Yeah,
them lot jokes.
And I was chilling with them for a bit. It was jokes.
They're alright.
Yeah, cool. Man. But yeah, he's moved there now with his girlfriend, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what?
I'd go there for work if you had like a really good work opportunity.
Do you know what? So many people are moving there now.
Yeah, man.
Like it's sort of the place to be these days.
It is good. It is really good.
And the money's good out there as well.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money out there.
You can.
Depending on what you're doing,
make good dough. I think people go out there and do like estate agency.
Well, do you know what?
Stuff like that.
My cousin, she's been living in Australia for over a year now, and someone.
Does she live in Australia?
Yeah, she moved there in June.
She messaged you about the show, innit?
She messaged me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She saw it on your page and was like, "What is going on?"
Bro, people were. I couldn't tell no one.
Yeah.
I didn't tell no one, mate.
Yeah,
like obviously.
Well, I knew, but yeah.
Yeah, like
that's different though.
Yeah, of course, but obviously you're not.
Yeah, because Grace was telling me, she was like, "I wish I knew that he was your mate." That's what she was telling me.
Yeah, but obviously. Out there, we had no phones or nothing. Do you know what I mean? So we didn't.
Yeah. I had no idea you were going on there.
Yeah. So. It's a shame she didn't get you on there.
What, to work on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been mental.
Man, imagine me and her working.
And the thing is, we wouldn't have known as well. We'd have just bumped into each other there.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe next time if she does it again, I might do it with her.
Yeah.
Because she's always working. All right, we're gonna go to a break in about a minute's time, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes. So I'm here with Tommy T. We'll have that little 5-minute break and then we'll come back after this, yeah? So then we can carry on the conversation.
Yeah. Nice.
Take a little breather, yeah? All right, we are back on the Off the Cuff show. Masai Lincoln here with Tommy T. What were we talking about before?
I can't remember now.
What was it about? I can't remember.
I can't even remember. But yeah, no. What's your plans for the weekend now?
What am I doing? So obviously I'm going away on Sunday.
Playing.
He's playing. Or Bromley.
Bromley. He ain't really been getting in the squad though, innit?
No, because they've bought a lot of players as well.
Yeah.
And, but he's been, to keep fit, they've been like playing like Bromley B have like a game every week.
Oh, is it? Oh,
so
that's good. That's good.
Who are they? Bromley's actually started quite well.
Mate, they've done. They've got buzzing.
Mate,
that game at Wembley was so good.
Oh, that was really
that
good.
was the best.
Mate, and it's mad that they won on pens as well.
Bro,
that was sick,
know. I'd have been gutted though if they didn't win that.
Mate,
like, I'd have been actually gutted.
Yeah. You went out after, innit? You went like Box Park, innit?
I went Box Park. Oh, Box Park was banging.
Do you know what? I've never been to the Wembley one.
Yeah, I said though that you guys should have come. But,
these
do you know what the queue was?
Yeah,
mad.
no, we got out the stadium and the queue was a bit mad, and then all of these weren't really on it. Like even going out after, like
I was on a buzz, mate. Like
I wanted to like do something.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was, innit? Was it the Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. That's
I was
right.
like, that would have been quite sick, but these are
bro.
on
Box Park was booting.
Yeah,
like
they're opening a new one, you know.
Where?
Because they're closing down the Shoreditch one, and then they're opening one on around the corner from it. Like,
do you know what? What's Shoreditch like?
Do you know what? I used to go out there all the time. Like, remember XOY and that?
Yeah, that's in Shoreditch. Yeah. Do you know what? I haven't really gone there like in ages.
There's a few places we should go like out again, like Shoreditch.
Yeah.
Do you know where it's good as well? Peckham. But I never go out there.
Yeah, Prince of Peckham.
I've always wanted to
Apparently
go there.
the food there's decent.
Yeah,
we should drive down there. Yeah, I'll be down
for it.
Bus
there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
I went on a date with this girl in Peckham last year, and I went to this bar called Zapoy.
Yeah.
JP went there a couple of weeks ago.
He sent me one, but I think it was up London, like a rooftop thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. This place is kind of like being in someone's front room. So, but I was walking around here like, mate, there's so many like trendy bars I just want to go to, like just like different. And yeah, we should start going out there more often. You know what I mean? It was proper lively. Like, the streets were lively.
Yeah.
And it's easy for me. I could just
Peckham's
I
lively.
could get one bus home.
Do you know what? I've been out a few times in Peckham. Can't remember where now, but mate, it's decent.
Carry on talking. I just want to double check this is all recorded.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Sure it is. I just get a bit paranoid. Imagine like coming back and
100%.
No, it's all good.
Have you been on any dates recently, mate?
I went on a date a few weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah?
It wasn't too bad. I went Wester House.
Oh, yeah. Fortunately for me, them days are over.
Yeah, I know.
For the moment.
It's good.
Me and Lana though, we met through Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like Tinder or something.
Nah, I stood in her DMs.
Mate, so what do you...
I said, you're a bit of me, darling.
Is that what you said? Oh, mate, I'm surprised that worked.
Well, at least one paid off.
So what, do you think... So, hold on. So, before, would you like DM girls like that way? Like, or would you reply to a story and then message the girl?
Do you know what? I
would never... I don't know. I would never...
Yeah, you was always shook.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I don't care. I never used to care, like, mate. I did not used to care.
If I'm going to do it,
if they didn't reply... Unsend, mate. Unsend FC.
Hey, do you remember back in the day where, like, when you would unsend a DM, it would tell them.
Bro, yeah.
Well, they wouldn't tell you who it was,
mate.
But they would like know. They would know.
Sunday mornings after a night out were the worst, mate. Look on the DMs and be like, "Oh my god, unsend."
Mate, I'm gonna be.
Hopefully, the person hadn't woke up in time to see it.
Yeah, that was funny, man.
Oh, mate. Yeah, because it used to give you a notification.
Yeah, whereas now it doesn't.
Bro, you used to do ones from ages ago.
Yeah, just to annoy people. But now they don't even tell you that someone's unsent.
Yeah,
from years
exactly.
ago. So there's no point anymore.
But so we met through Instagram. First ever proper relationship as well.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Bro, do you know what? I was always partying, really.
Yeah.
I was never really like
trying to settle down.
Yeah. Like, obviously back in the day I used to party hard. Like that used to be like, you know, like my priority. It did. Yeah, I used to just love going out, mate. I used to love it. But it sort of gets to a point, do you know what I mean, where it's just like
a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, what am I actually doing? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm working all week, spending all my money on bars and pubs. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously I had some like unbelievable times, but and then
like when we were in Manchester, do you remember?
Yeah. Oh, bro, that was,
Lizzie.
Oh, mate, that was mad.
Oh, I remember we went to Sheffield. That was that was one of the best weekends.
But that's what I mean. Like, we had to do all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that was good. You know what I mean? That was good.
Them weekends were unmatchable,
and we watched Millwall
really.
play.
Yeah, exactly.
That was proper good.
That was good. But yeah, so I met her through Instagram.
How long have you been with
Year and a half now.
That's quite long. Wow.
But do you know what?
How old is she?
She's 23.
How old are you again?
26.
Yeah, it's a nice little age gap.
Yeah, it's calm.
That's like ideal. Like
yeah,
3-4
yeah,
years.
but she's great. She's great. Like she does a lot for me.
What does she do?
She's a merchandiser for Russell and Bromley.
Oh, the shoe.
Yeah, they used to have one in Bromley actually, but
yeah, I remember.
they got rid of it.
Near the
Their office is in Bromley though. But yeah.
Oh, nice,
so yeah, sort of like as soon as we met though, I sort of felt that connection. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
And like we just vibed, mate. Like,
yeah, that's good. That's good when that happens.
Like, and basically, like if I used to go on dates with girls, I used to just date them like like once a week. But as soon as I met her, mate, like we just
see her again.
Bro, we were meeting like 3 or 4 times a week.
Wow,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot. Isn't
but like, I'd never had that before. Like,
yeah. So you just know kind of.
The thing is with me, I was always very fussy. Like
fussy how though?
Like if there was one little thing, I'll be put off. But you know, like it's
if you like someone, then you don't really care that much.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So, and then I met Lana, and I was like, do you know what? Everything sort of like checks out with me.
Yeah.
Because there was always that one thing that I thought, oh,
that's a bit off-putting or something.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But obviously there were times when I thought, oh, maybe I should have got into something serious with that one. I probably should have done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I was getting to like 24-ish, and I'd never had like a proper relationship, and I was thinking, am I ever gonna meet someone? Do you know what I mean? Like, because I was starting to have doubts, like should I have took that a bit further?
Like just for experience.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
has she had like a proper relationship?
Yeah, she's had a couple.
Oh, okay.
But I always just wanted.
But then in a way that kind of shows that there's no like, right or wrong time.
Yeah, you're right. But
because when you meet, I think if you just meet someone at the right time and then it just happens.
But I always like wanted this perfect. Not perfect.
Like,
I don't know.
Like in
perfect.
your head, like you have this
you know what I mean. And I was never, and I thought, oh, what's going on? Like, am I ever gonna like? So that's when I started having thoughts like, oh, maybe I should have
done this.
You know, you know what I mean. But and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
it just happened. It just clicked at the right time.
It just happened, And we're in a good place right now.
Oh, that's good, mate.
Year and a half together. Obviously nothing's ever perfect. Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
there's always ups and downs, but like we're really happy.
Oh, that's good, mate. Do you ever go on like double dates with your mates and stuff?
Do you know what? Not really.
Do you know what though? I've always wanted, because you know I've done say like couples dates when like you've got a girlfriend and your mate's got a girlfriend or whatever, and you all go out.
Yeah, that's.
Do you know what I've always wanted to do though, as like a single person? Say you've got a mate. And then you go out with a girl, and then she's got a mate. I've always wanted to do that, but I've never.
I know what you mean.
So not like, say your mate's got a girlfriend and you all know each other. That's not really the same.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to do. I meet a girl and then she's got a friend for my friend. Kind of
Yeah.
Or the other way around. Yeah. That sounds quite fun.
But she's really cool.
Nice.
Thing is, she's quite like a home person as well. Like she's not like a party sort of girl.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice. Do you know what I mean? Like we go out like doing nice stuff, but she don't really go out like partying or anything
which is ideal. Really,
yeah, do you know what I mean? She's
like a nice balance kind of.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So she is really good.
Yeah, that's good.
And we get on well. Like we have good banter. Like obviously, just done the show together, which is pretty mad.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know anyone else that's like any like mates that have done TV shows or anything like that?
Do you know what? Nah. Oh no, one of my friends is on EastEnders. Alfie Deegan.
Ah, I don't know if I know.
He played. Is it Liam Butcher?
I'm not too sure.
Do you not watch EastEnders?
I used to for a little while, like for a couple of years ago. I watched it like all the time. I haven't watched it in like 2 years.
Like I think you'd know. Like if I showed you a photo.
Because it's funny actually. This one girl that I worked with on Big Brother, I didn't even know for ages. I worked with her for ages, and we're mates now. She's from Bromley. And I had no idea.
Who is she?
Her name is Izzy Ashley.
I don't know.
She works with Grace as well.
Do you know what? There was a girl who was on EastEnders. I don't really know her, but she was friends with Carl. Do you know that Millie from EastEnders?
Millie. Do you know what character she played?
She's from like Beckenham.
Do you know what character she played?
I'm not too sure.
If I knew the character name, I might know.
Yeah, but
okay.
she's from Beckenham. She is friends with like Cal and all that.
Yeah,
mate, you definitely recognise her if
maybe, yeah. Because I did for like a couple of years ago. If she was on like 2 years ago, I watched it all the time.
Yeah. Oh, you'll definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Mate, I see Callum. He's always abroad.
Bro,
what does he do for work? What does he do?
Mate, he does.
Is he like an accountant or something?
Yeah, he does like. He's an investment broker. Or something like that.
Sense, yeah.
Oh mate, he lives the life.
Yeah, he's always out, isn't he?
Like this summer, he's been away like
mate,
four or four times.
He never works. He's just always abroad.
Mate, he's going to America on Saturday. Mate, he lives the life. Proper.
He does, yeah.
I want a job with him.
Mate, yeah, but his job's probably well stressful.
Oh mate, yeah, it's not all. Like,
yeah, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
But the thing is with me, he's quite like proper smart.
Yeah, he's
always been quite like
quite intelligent.
Yeah, do you know what I mean, mate? If I tried that, I'd be like, oh my god,
that would scramble,
my head would be scrambled. Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth it.
But yeah. Apart from that, I don't really know anyone else who has done TV.
Yeah.
How about you?
I just want to check the mics.
Oh yeah, go on. How about you?
Well, obviously now I work with people that are in telly.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Not anyone that I know that's actually been on a show that I know, like as a contestant or anything.
Yeah.
Not really. Not anyone that I know.
What? That's why, like, yeah, yeah, just like obviously my friend was on EastEnders, but no, like sort of shows. Do you know what I mean?
Like Love Island or
yeah, never.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously there was no one from like Beacon and Bromley who really done it. And then, but obviously Matilda went on Love Island.
I feel like there was someone else from like Bromley or something that done well. Actually, there was a girl that
Jack Fincham's from like I think he's from like Eltham or somewhere.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the girl that won Love Island last year was from Bromley. Some blonde.
Oh no! She's from like other side of London, I think. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Nah. She did quite well.
Yeah, she won it, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. I see that.
But you know what it is? I think what's kind of bad, not bad, because on these shows, every show, they do explain to you, like the welfare team. I'm sure they had chats with you.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people put all their eggs in one basket and they go on a reality show and they go, oh, I'm gonna be famous now. Oh, I'm gonna...
Mate, it don't work.
It doesn't work like that. I think the amount of people that think, oh well, I was on Love Island,
they think their life is gonna change.
For some people, it does, like a Molly May or whatever.
Yeah.
But for most people, it really doesn't. No. And I think they bank on it too much, and then they try and force it and stuff. I'm not saying you're doing that.
No.
A lot of people are like, well, I'll go on this show, I'll go on that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
they're trying to be famous.
People go on these shows and think they're never ever gonna work again. It's not really like that. You can't do that.
And then before you know it, you're back to normal life kind of thing.
Do you know what I mean?
You can't. To be honest, the way I would
like,
see
obviously they're great experiences, and
you should see it like that.
And if you do well, you do
well. Yeah.
But it's a difficult.
If you're actually
industry.
trying to do that as like a career, like I want to be an influencer or I want to be famous.
Yeah.
You should never. I don't think you should ever try and be famous to be famous.
Nah, 100%. If it comes, it comes.
If you're going to be famous, it should be something to do with.
Yeah.
You're talented and people want to hear you speak or talk or act or whatever it might be.
What I want to do is I want to get into modelling. That's sort of my dream.
Yeah.
That is my dream.
I suppose you're tall and stuff. So.
That's what I mean. Obviously, I'm really hoping that I can sort of get into that. Yeah. That is my dream. Like I've always wanted to do that since young. And do you know what? People have always told me that I should do that.
Yeah, if you're like tall and slim, I don't see why not.
Mate, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So people have always told me to do that, but I think it's always been quite difficult to get into.
I don't really know how it works.
It's quite hard to get into it. So I'm hoping now that I've got, you know, you know what I mean. I'm hoping now it give me a bit of a platform to.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sort
but if it doesn't, it's really not the end.
No, yeah, exactly.
Because it's just like you said, it's just an experience.
Yeah,
it's just a bit of fun. Do you know
that,
what I mean?
mate, honestly, and like not many people can say that they've done a show.
Yeah, like the way I would look at it, I would go into it just thinking nothing's ever gonna happen.
Yeah,
but if it does, that's a great bonus.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? It's just a laugh, and you got to have like
because
a nice
I can always say like, yeah, I've done that show. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
and also it's a good thing you've done it because you don't know how often an opportunity like that might come around.
Do you know what?
You didn't even apply for it,
mate. No, we didn't even apply for it. But obviously before the show, obviously you have your sort of, should I do this? Do you know what I mean? Should I not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But them opportunities, mate,
they don't come around all the time.
Mate, I tell you what, if I didn't do it, that would be with me for life.
Yeah, you'd be regretting it.
Bro, I'll be watching it next week thinking,
oh, I could have
done that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I could have done that.
It wouldn't have killed me to done it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
do you know what I mean?
It's a
like,
bonus.
If opportunities like that come to you in life,
You should at least consider it.
You just got, yeah, exactly. Like,
and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, because obviously, yeah, I did have my like, oh, should I do this? Is this a good idea? But mate, if I didn't do it, I'd have been like,
you would have been like kicking yourself. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
I would have 100%.
And also as well, you just never know what opportunity might come from that later on.
Mate, that's what I mean. It
opens
a lot of doors. It opens a lot of doors. Like obviously, there's stuff you can sort of do from it. You know.
Yeah.
Like if you get a little following behind you or something.
Yeah. It's just a bonus.
Yeah. There's always stuff you can sort of try and do. And at the end of the day, it does open a lot more doors.
It can open a lot of doors. 100%.
And it's a fantastic opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like there'd be people jumping at that.
Yeah, like.
You know, like.
We're desperate to sort of.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? People would have been dying to have that opportunity.
100%.
Unfortunately, I was lucky enough to be able to.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm buzzing right now. My family are really proud as well.
Yeah.
And do you know what? That's the main thing. Like my mum is so proud right now.
Yeah. What did your dad say?
Yeah, like he is proud, but
yeah.
I don't know. I think you know what people like that are like.
Yeah. That'd be a laugh though.
Yeah. So like obviously I've made my family proud. Like sisters are proper looking forward to it, and like my nan's buzzing for me as well.
Yeah.
So like that, like if I can make people happy, then.
Wait, how old are your sisters now?
16 and
you got two.
My older sister is 21 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my days! I thought the oldest one was 16 and the younger one was like 14.
Nah, 21
who's
she
the
was
oldest
21
one?
in August.
Is that Brooke?
Yeah.
Oh my days! What is she doing now?
Mad, isn't it? She works uptown.
Doing what?
She does like not insurance, like law. She works in a law company.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So
and the other one is it Sophie?
Yeah.
She's at school.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Oh,
well,
nice.
She's just left. Do you know what?
She can be doing sixth form.
No, she's just got an apprenticeship doing hairdressing.
Oh, good.
So she's doing alright.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Doing
she's
something
working
different.
for a good company in London. So.
Oh, in Central.
Yeah, Covent Garden.
Oh, nice.
So she's getting on alright with it.
So at least she's going like into the city and stuff.
Yeah, that's
good
I mean.
though. I think that's quite good.
School for her was not good.
Was it not?
Some people it's just not for you.
Some
do you
people
know
it's
what I mean?
not. Yeah, and
like I struggled at school.
What did you not enjoy school?
Nah, not really. I just struggled, mate.
Do you just mean like education wise?
Yeah.
So you just didn't enjoy the work? Kind of
yeah, mate. It just wasn't for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as soon as I could get out and work, I worked, mate.
Yeah.
Like.
So wait, when you left, say when you finished year 11, what did you do?
Do you know what? I think I did a college course on like electrical installation.
Oh, so you were kind of doing like an apprenticeship.
Yeah, but I never got into that. Do you know what I mean? I think I just did it because I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
But as soon as I could work, mate, I worked.
Right.
Like literally, I've always worked since like 16 or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't start working till I was like 18, basically.
Yeah. And obviously, to be fair, like as a family, we struggled as well. So I had to get up and.
What do you mean?
Like with like the money.
Financially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So mate, as soon as I was 16. I had to get up and get a job. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't be asking family for money and stuff because we didn't have it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So mate, I've always just been grafted, mate.
Yeah.
And like always grafted hard. Like,
yeah. I think it's good as well. Like if I could go back in time, I would do. Because for example, I loved going to school, but I was smart, but I didn't really. I was a bit lazy at school.
Really.
Yeah,
I'll be real. I just didn't have the brains for school, mate.
Yeah, but do you know what though?
I don't think I got one GCSE.
But the thing is, with school and GCSEs, it is important. But at the same time, the way I see it is, for example, I was smart at school, but I didn't apply myself to how good I could have been.
Yeah.
So the way I see education, it's obviously good to get an education, and if you're smart, you should definitely.
Oh, mate, 100%.
But if you're not, for example, if you're not, it's not the end of the world. But if you really apply yourself, even if you're not the brightest, you can easily get grades. Yeah. Getting grades is really about hard work. But the thing is, when you're 16...
It's not the be and end all.
Yeah, but when you're 15, 16, you don't really... Hard work is not really something
you're right.
You know about.
Like, people tried to advise me a bit better back then. Like, make sure, you got to work hard. Like, And at the
You
time,
don't really know what
and
that
at
means.
the time, I thought, oh, do you know what? Like, I don't care about all this. But looking back on it, I understand now. Do you know what I mean?
Me too. 100%.
Like, it's good to get a good job, get the grades. Do you know
I kind of
what I mean?
wish I applied myself a bit more at school.
Now, like, I'm just
not because it's affected my life or anything, but I know that I could have got better grades.
Yeah.
Even though I got average grades, I passed, but I could have got better grades, but I just didn't work hard enough.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
You don't know when you're 16. You think hard work is terrible. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know
I just didn't
what I
have
mean?
that discipline as a kid.
That's what I mean. But to be fair, I
Worked out in the
I
end.
wasn't the brightest.
Yeah, but not everyone can be. Do you know what I mean?
But I think I tried as hard as I could. But mate, I just didn't have the
I know what you mean.
like.
Yeah.
And if I don't have that, like, it don't matter how hard I work.
100%.
I'm not good if I don't have it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Whereas with me, I had the brains, but I just wasn't.
like you went union
But to be honest, if I go back in time, I wouldn't have gone to uni.
Really?
No way would I have gone to uni.
Yeah, but you had good times there.
No, I know, but the thing is,
it is good, mate.
Oh no, it's good. But if I go back, because the thing is, I work in TV now. Yeah, I've always wanted to work in TV since I was like 10.
Yeah.
I've always known what I wanted to do for a career.
Yeah.
But I didn't know the career path, how to get into TV. If I had known what I know now, I would have been so much further ahead of my career.
Yeah.
And also as well, my parents, they didn't go to like higher education. They're not like university students or whatever.
Yeah.
But they just have advised me to just go to university because it's probably good for
Yeah,
you.
you're right.
It's not bad for you, but it's just a lost time for me.
I know what you mean, but you should never sort of regret.
No, I don't regret it, but sometimes I think
like we had some amazing.
Oh, I know,
times.
but I don't regret going to uni. But I'm just saying, if I knowing what I know now, because I knew I always wanted to work in television.
Yeah.
If I had known what I know now, got the experience I have now when I was 18, who knows where I'd be right now? Do you know what I mean? I could have been doing all of this 6, 7 years ago.
I know what you mean.
But I didn't know.
You're still young.
Like, I'm still young.
Like, there's loads.
I wish like the stuff I'm doing now, and say being a runner on Big Brother, I could have done that when I was 19. You don't need experience.
No, yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Like
I could have easily have done that in 9 years ago.
Yeah, like the runners who I work with, they was like 18.
Yeah,
19,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do get what you're saying.
I just wish I'd done it then. But I didn't know.
You know,
I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
So.
Come on, like we had some amazing times there, didn't we?
Yeah, no,
like,
I enjoyed it.
We wouldn't change for the world.
No, I wouldn't change it now. You just have to just get on with it. But it would have been nice to just, if I had known what I know now, where I could be. But it's still not the end. You know what I mean?
The thing is, but that's what happens when you're young. You don't sort of know unless you've got. Do you know what? Like that's why it'd be good to have like an older brother because they can sort of, you know what I mean? Yeah. They can sort of tell you like what route to go. You know what I mean? Because when you're young and you don't have an older brother or anything, you're like, you know, you don't know. You're just experimenting.
And also,
you know what I mean?
Like the same thing happened with my younger brother. He when we were both working at Sainsbury's a few years ago, he was considering going to uni like 2 years ago, and I was like, no, honestly, don't do it because you don't really want to do it. Also as well, you could get, and then he's got that really good job as an estate agent that he's making loads of money.
See, this is what I mean. See, when you have an older brother, like you can sort of advise and you know where you had gone wrong. Yeah. You can sort of say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and obviously, everyone's situation is different. Some people don't know exactly what they want to do, whereas I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I just didn't have the route. I just didn't know how to do it.
I never knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair though, mate, I used to live the life back at like, you know, when everyone was at uni and that, because I would work Monday to Friday.
What, Sainsbury's?
Yeah. Obviously, money in my pocket.
Yeah.
Like,
more than you need at that age.
Yeah, and I'd be going up to unis every weekend.
Yeah, like you come to my uni.
Bro, Brighton, Kingston.
Yeah.
Nottingham.
Yeah. And then when we would go on like trips, remember when we would go to like, we went to Lewis's uni in Essex?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
And then we would do like these drives down to like Portsmouth.
Yeah, so I was like grafting, like, and mate, I was earning good money at Sainsbury's.
Yeah, like if you're just a kid, like
mate,
if you're like 20, and you're earning like £10-12 an hour to do like, and working at Sainsbury's is like the easiest job in the world.
Mate, I was earning good money.
Yeah.
Like I think I was like 18.
And do you know what's another thing? I think when you're like 18, 19, 20, it's good to do those retail jobs that you don't really want to do.
Yeah.
Because it's good experience.
We met so many good people.
Yeah.
Like that we still do you know what I mean? Exactly.
And I think it's good to do those retail jobs that you don't really want to do where customers can be rude and you're working with like weird people. it's good to get that experience, and then you figure out, okay, well, I don't want to be doing this the rest of my life, because you know when you see people that are still, there's nothing wrong with anywhere someone works, but you see those people that you work with, your colleagues who are like a bit older, and they really don't enjoy it.
Yeah,
and you're thinking, I don't want to end up like that.
I sort of feel sorry for them.
I do, but at the same time, it's a good warning where you're like,
you're right. You are right. But do you know what the best thing about working at them places was?
Yeah.
The night, like going out with everyone together.
Bro,
that
like, remember like their Sainsbury's Christmas parties?
Yeah, so do you know what I mean?
I remember back then, you know, like when it would be someone's leaving drinks and everyone would
come. My god.
And do you know what was mad? I was working at Sainsbury's until February.
Yeah, you was late, you know.
I worked there for 8 years.
Yeah.
So until February 2023, I still worked there. But by then, all of the young people had left. Like our age,
that's what I mean.
Even the people younger than me. So when it'd be someone's leaving drink, it would just be like weird older people, and it was just like no one would go.
Dead, man.
Whereas when we were working there,
when we worked there, was sick.
Everyone was our age, like, and you had like the lads. You know, like you had like Marley and Rowan who were a bit older. They come out as well.
Those
were the days.
That was
like Santo and Lottie and that, and everyone. Ellie, remember, like, we used to go Ellie Mansell all the time.
Yeah, 100.
Those were good times, man.
But yeah, like I was grafting there, like.
Same.
So I was earning good money, you know, because I was doing all the overtime.
Yeah, I remember.
I was doing night shifts and that as well.
I remember, yeah.
I was earning money, mate, at 18.
Yeah,
and obviously I weren't paying nothing else. I was just weekends partying at the unis.
And that's why it's good
times.
That's why it's good to do those jobs when you're young.
Yeah, exactly.
And sort of like learn how to work. So it gives you good discipline.
So that's why, like, sometimes I think as well, I wish I got into, you know, like the building at a younger age, you know, straight from school.
Doing what you're doing now, you mean?
Yeah, because I would be a bit further ahead. But then I think, do you know what?
No, but those jobs will always be there.
Yeah, and then I think, do you know what? Like, we had such good times.
I agree.
And we met so many good people.
Yeah, facts.
So, like, I wouldn't change nothing for the world. Do you know what I mean?
I agree 100%. Yeah, it's just good to when you do those things it's just a bit of money kind of thing. And it's sort of when you find the job that you really want to do, that you really enjoy, or even a job that you don't necessarily enjoy, but it's more like a full-time thing, you sort of appreciate those jobs you didn't want to do, because it's like, okay, at least I'm doing this now. Do you know what I mean?
But I do feel like you have to sort of enjoy what you do.
I agree.
Like, life's too short.
Well, I would say most people don't enjoy what they do.
Do you know what? It's true.
Yeah, because
it's
quite sad. Because
sad, innit?
And obviously, people's situation changed because they've got to pay bills and they've got kids.
I mean? Life is really, really difficult.
Yeah, and people have got kids and they've got bills, so they have to. You can't. Sometimes you have to give up on your dreams because you've got to put food on the table.
Mate,
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, life can be difficult, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why you got to take these opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't know what can happen.
And that's another thing. I think you need to take, when you still can, you need to take those risks whilst you can, because
100%.
when I first started work, how I got into telly, because it took me years to get in. I was applying for years, but I got an internship at the company that makes Big Brother and Soccer Red Bannerjay. They had this internship, and there were so many people there, and the standard, because everyone was there, like everyone that was applying for the interview, there was loads of people there. It was like an all-day thing, and we were doing like these little games and tasks, and I was thinking, wow, if I don't get this job, fair enough, because the standard was so high. Really? Compared to all the other TV interviews where I thought I'd got it and I didn't. The standard was so high. I was like, you know what? If I don't get it, it's not really, it's not the end of the world. But then when I got it, I was like, I couldn't believe it. But what I was gonna say is, it was only a 12-week contract initially. Yeah. And I was sort of,
you need experience.
I was sort of thinking,
it's good for it to get the experience.
And I was sort of thinking, well, if I don't get this, or if I do get this, it's only 12 weeks. What am I gonna do? But I was thinking the worst thing that could happen, I could just go back to Sainsbury's. It's not the end of the world.
Mate, yeah.
And then when I got it, and then I got extended, I was like, perfect. You know what I mean?
Like, you've always just got to try these things.
One thing can always lead to another. That's how I.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how
you
I
have
got.
to open doors.
That's how I got.
And then you meet people.
And that's how I got the job on Soccer.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
And then it just keeps snowballing like that.
Mate, I'll be real. Like, life is all about sort of who you know and that.
Yeah, and like, you do have to put yourself in those opportunities.
Yeah, of course.
Like, but you do have to also take calculated risk, where you're thinking, okay, you can't always be too conservative, where you're like, oh well, I'll do it next year, or I'll if an opportunity comes next time, I'll do it. Sometimes you just need to say yes, like, and deal with the consequences later.
Especially with the Bad Boyfriends show, I was thinking,
you're a bit on the fence.
Yeah, I was thinking new series, like maybe I won't do this one, but if there's another one, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I just thought.
But the thing is, there might not be next time.
So, do you know what I mean? Like,
it's good to just say, okay, I'm just gonna do it, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
At the end of the day, in life, you just got to do it.
You do
you know
have
what
to
I mean? Just do it. Go for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You do definitely have to.
Because the thing is, if you sit back and you like, you're not gonna really get nowhere.
And then
do you know what I mean?
It's funny because when you hear about these stories about some people, they just got lucky and they took a risk and then it worked.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because you know, you do have to have a lot of luck in life as well.
Yeah, you do need to.
You do have to have a slice of luck.
Yeah, you can have all like the talent and stuff, but you do need a bit of luck sometimes to just help you.
100%. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's good to just take risks every now and then. Do you know what I mean? Because I just think with these, do you know what's funny actually? So when I graduated uni, for 6 months, because obviously I'd been doing education until I was 21.
Yeah.
I was thinking, so I graduated 2018, and I was thinking, okay, for the first 6 months, I'm not even going to look for a job. I just want to just chill. I just work at Sainsbury's, go out and enjoy my summer.
It's easy, isn't it?
And then when it got to the start of 2019, I got my first TV interview for BBC Sport. I used to be up in Manchester. Really good opportunity. And I had about a few weeks to prepare for the interview, like 3-4 weeks to prepare. First week or so, I was really preparing hard, but then I kind of in my head gave myself an excuse. I was thinking, okay, I got kind of nervous because I was thinking I've not been in this situation before.
Yeah.
If I don't prepare properly and I don't get it, I have like a built-in excuse to say, well, the reason I didn't get it was because I didn't try my best.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I kind of regretted it. And then so I made sure every time I had another TV interview, I made sure I prepared so well.
Yeah.
So the year later, I had another one at STV, for this development role, and I prepared so well, but they just went with someone else.
But do you know what? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like it's like even if you don't get it, it's all learning curves. It's experience. Do you know what I mean?
And that's what got me these other jobs. I learned what I did wrong.
Exactly. Like because a few weeks ago, before my sister got the hairdressing apprenticeship. Like, she'd obviously applied for places, but she didn't necessarily want the job, like, for the hair, for whatever companies. And it might have been too far, you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that.
Central's perfect for her.
Yeah, where she is now. But to be fair, like, she was applying for places, and we're thinking, oh, she's got an interview, but it probably is a bit too far. But I was saying,
where was it?
Like, west sort of London.
Oh.
But I was saying...
Like, what's the worst that can happen?
Just go, because obviously she's young. She's never done all like the interviews and that before.
It's good experience.
So, bro,
because even if it's something you don't want, when you get something that you do want, you're more prepared.
Yeah, mate, exactly.
100%.
And like my mum was like, oh no, like don't go for it because you're not going to, you know, it's too far travelling. Anyway, But I said, just go, just do it because
they might not even want you anyway. So
do you know what I mean? Get the experience.
Yeah, because like, you'll be more prepared for when you go for something that you actually want.
And you know, like, say a question was to come up in a job she wanted, and she had been sort of, you know, she had been asked it and it went a bit wrong before.
She'll know what to say.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
So obviously you don't live in Oxford. So how long is that journey to get into like Central? Can you get trained directly to Oxford?
Yeah. Oxford, mate, is a lovely place, you know.
Mate, I was there. I went for dinner there the other day with Woodsy.
Cucina.
Nah, he's been there before.
One cocktail.
Yeah, mate.
Do you know what? I've never been there. You know?
No, it's really good because Woodsy's family go there all the time. They live in
Wallingham. Yeah,
it's only 10-minute drive from their house.
Yeah.
Because it was for Woodsy's younger brother's birthday, and the daughter's now moved to Australia, so we went out for a meal, and really good. I got like this chicken burger and chips. Woodsy and his brother got steak. His mum got like these prawns or something. I can't remember what Sam's girlfriend got, but like, it was really good.
Really, yeah. Like, do you know what? Like, we should go somewhere in Oxford soon.
Yeah.
Cucina will go. No. Italian, yeah. Okay, banging.
I think Woodsy's been there as well.
But it's really good, like value for money as well.
It's
not expensive or anything, but the Italian is amazing.
Yeah, we should go. Oxford's nice, and it's not.
Mate, Oxford is such a.
It's not even far drive.
Yeah, no, mate.
So wait, does the train go into London Bridge from Oxford?
So basically from Oxford, straight London Bridge. It's quick.
Is it possible Croydon?
One stop East Croydon, next stop London Bridge.
Oh yeah, so it's the same train from East Croydon.
So easy, easy. Yeah. 15 minutes to get to East Croydon, and then like 15
10 minutes.
Yeah, mate.
It's basically a half hour. Basically a half-hour train to London.
Fine,
Bridge.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
But obviously there's one that goes into Victoria as well, but that's a slower one.
But
that goes through Wallingham and Sanderstead and all that.
Whereas for her, I don't know where she works, but then she probably just has to get a tube from London Bridge and then she's there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not too bad.
But Oxted, mate, good transport links.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's quite like out the way as well.
Yeah.
London these days, man, is just.
Well, actually, you know what? Say if you won the lottery, like say you had like you won £1 million. Where would you move? Like in the UK.
Do you know what? I would still want to stay like half, like round our sort of areas.
Yeah.
Probably move to like Sevenoaks or somewhere,
Oh, okay.
Wait,
nice.
do you know where?
A bit too far for me though.
Yeah. Wait, do you know where it's
central.
banging though?
Where
I worked before, Kingswood in Surrey.
Kingswood.
Bro, I worked there. Oh my god, this place was unbelievable.
Kingswood,
yeah, I think all like the ballers live there, like Chelsea ballers and that. Like
could they
top
train?
Prem ones. You know what I mean?
Chelsea's training ground in Cobham, isn't it?
Mate, all like
deep into
mate,
Surrey,
this gaff was mad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely there. But do you know what? I like them sort of like nice towns with like a nice
kind of
but like still a few shops and like somewhere to eat. Because I wouldn't want somewhere completely like dead.
Too quiet.
Do you know what I mean? That's just like if I was like 80, then fair enough.
Yeah. Whereas with me, I kind of like living not too central, but like where we live, like Beckenham, like Croydon, Bromley. If I won the lottery, I'd like to move to like Sydenham. So if you go around the corner,
do you know what?
It's more central.
Beckenham end of Sydenham way. You know where I mean? Like
that's where I mean. That's exactly
like Kent House and that. I think.
Yeah, but a bit further on. But yeah. And it's like
that sort of way though, isn't it? Like
you're right in between Croydon and Bromley. You've got the overground. You've got free parking. You've got nice restaurants, unreal pubs.
You're right.
You're right next to like Crystal Palace. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Crystal Palace is nice as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, London these days, man, it's not good. Like, you can't really go out and wear like a nice watch or anything.
To be fair, you've never been able to do that.
Yeah, but it's sad, isn't it?
It's just how it is.
Thing is, even the phones and stuff, like it's dodgy to go on the phone and that.
Do you know, I've never had my phone nicked or anything like that.
I did one time.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I just bought it as well, mate.
Yeah.
No insurance. I was paying it off for about 2 years.
Yeah, you just got to be careful. Sometimes.
Long,
but it happens, isn't it?
Yeah, but London these days, man.
Yeah,
it's dangerous.
You got to be careful. You do have to be careful.
Thing is, but I guess you just can't live in fear.
You can't. You just got to get on with it. And whatever happens, happens.
So true. Mayfair's bad for it.
Yeah, because people know that's where like all the rich
people go. 100%.
So you got to think if I was
Bro, Mayfair is so expensive.
Well, yeah,
I went to the club there last night. £40 to get in.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, £50 for 2 drinks.
That's nuts.
I had a rum and coke, and Lana had a cranberry and vodka. I would have
been drinking before.
Bro, like
that's nuts.
50, yeah.
It's too expensive.
Bro, I only had them 2 drinks.
That's more than like drinks in Ibiza.
Mate, it's mad.
When I went to Ushuaia, I bought 3 beers for me, Ben, and one of our mates, and a water bottle between us. That was only 40 quid, €40. That's like £35.
I'll be real. I didn't think Ibiza was that bad.
No, do you know what's mad?
I went high Ibiza. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. And the thing is, you pre-drink anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
everyone was telling me, I spent like between £1,200 and £1,500. So
but these people are idiots, bro.
Look, my spending money, so everyone told me that. I bought £1,500 spending money from my budget. I only spent like £700.
Mate,
I didn't spend that much money.
Bro,
bear in mind, I spent £200 in the Cafe Mambo on food and drinks.
Bro, I took £2 grand there, yeah.
£2
And
wow.
Bro, I had like
£1,500 left.
Bro, I did. I had so much. These people who spend all that are idiots.
I don't know how you do it,
mate. Same. I don't know how they do that.
Even the like say the tickets, we bought that like 6 months in advance.
Yeah, same.
It's not that expensive,
mate. Same. Like I don't get these.
I don't get
dons who go out and spend like £1.5 grand, £2 grand, because obviously that's why I took a fair bit though. Because everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's so expensive." Do you know what I mean? But bro, like
I don't get it.
If you're sensible,
have you been to Marbella before?
No, I haven't.
Apparently it's good.
I wouldn't mind going though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
Apparently, you know it's good, but very expensive. Mykonos.
Yeah.
That looks sick though.
Sort of thinking about doing it next summer.
I might do that one day. I want to go to Marbella though as well.
Bro, yeah, Mars would be good. Maybank holiday is the time to go.
Really?
Maybe we'll do it next year.
Hey, that should be a shout.
Yeah, 100%.
Marbella would be good. I think it would be good.
Mate, yeah, that'd be decent out there. I think I loved Ibiza though.
Yeah, but you've only been there the one time.
Once. There was something about Ibiza.
You should have come with us like this time.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what's mad? So do you know what's sick actually? So we booked this. We went to this villa last year in San Antonio, but it's only for 7 people. This year Ben's coming. He didn't come last year, but it's the same 7 again. But because obviously he can't, he could stay on the.
How come he's going early?
What do you mean? Oh mate, he's so weird. So listen to this. Okay, so let me just quickly explain this. Let me explain this first. So, we went last year. We got a villa between 7 of us, and he could easily stay on the thing, but you'd rather have your room for like a week. Do you know what I mean? So he's just booked a hotel around the corner, literally not even a 2-minute walk away. But he'll spend all day with us. He'll just sleep in the hotel, literally down the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen to this.
So you booked like?
No. It's just that us 7 were already booked in for as soon as we got back. But then he said, I want to come. But then the woman knocked off 100 quid for us each because we booked it through her this time instead of through booking.com.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, that's like in Greece. Like if you book like
directly through them,
they come up to us.
They'll knock money off it.
Yeah, because we loved it. Like in this hotel, and we're planning to go next year. Back there again, there was like book like direct,
through us.
You know, for us, and we'll
knock some money
save
off,
like 30% or something like that.
We basically saved £100 each from last year. Mate, and
do you know what I mean?
So Ben, he's an idiot. He
you get stung on these booking.coms and all that.
Yeah, you do. You do. But so basically, we're all flying Sunday at like 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna fly at Sunday at like 8 o'clock from Gatwick, and we'll be basically going out on the night out when he lands. Basically, like we'll be going out for drinks and stuff because his flight was like £30 cheaper. I was thinking, why? What is the point? Like, and he's leaving early so that he can save another like 40 quid on the flight back. Like, so we're gonna be. He's basically losing the night. It's just so stupid.
He needs to stop gambling.
No, he's like £5 up in the last like few months. Like he gambles massive amounts. Like, really? So he's got the money. Because me and him are going on a holiday. We are going on a holiday.
Oh yeah,
we're going Milan and Prague.
Yeah, that's it.
So he's got loads of money. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, what's happened to him, man?
I don't know, mate. He's a strange bloke. And he's not even bringing a suitcase to save money. He's putting it all in his backpack.
Shut up. What?
I'm not even joking.
Bro.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Mate, when he comes next Friday, he's going to be on the tap walks.
Oh my! No, he'll probably try and sneak like some.
Well, he'll probably bring some tinnies. Start cracking them open, pour them in the glass.
Do you know what's funny? Next time you do the show here, like we should do it with Ben as well.
Yeah.
But we were saying one time when we do a show, because there's a fridge here, we should bring in some beers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
We could just bring. Cause I could just the last time, you know, when I said me and Ben went pub after the thing.
Yeah.
Cause I always drive up here.
Yeah.
I just left my car here. And you picked it up the next day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll do that 100%.
We should do it with Ben one day for a laugh.
Do you know what was last weekend that I see? That when we went was quite live. Carnival.
Yeah, do you know what? I Carnival's I like it, but do you know what?
I thought it was sick.
Yeah, I had a good time. I actually did enjoy it, but I just can't be asked because it's just long and it's like a lot.
I know what you mean.
It's a lot of walking as well,
bro. Yeah,
and like if the weather's not good, like say when we went, the weather was good. But it was a bit too hot. I was quite. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to go when it's raining as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a bit long.
I know what you mean. Bro, the food there was banging.
I didn't get any food.
Did you not? No. Oh, mate. I would go back just for that. It was proper.
Yeah, but look, it's always busy, to be fair.
Yeah, 100%. Mate, it's good vibes there.
It is good. But then there's always some troublemakers there, though. Like,
yeah, but.
I think someone got stabbed on Monday or something. Like, there's always some stupid idiot there.
Do you know what? Like, thing is though, it ruins it.
I agree. Yeah,
it ruins it.
It's just not worth it, innit?
For everyone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I think someone got stabbed.
I don't know why people can't just leave their troubles. Mate,
some people have just got. They're just losers, basically. I don't know.
Bro, like
it's trying to start agate like a bloody.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone's just vibing.
Music event, basically.
Everyone's just vibing, having a good time.
Yeah.
But talking about like music events and stuff.
Have you been to like, any festivals?
Bro, they don't. They're not really what they used to be, I don't think, now.
I reckon.
Like the We Are's and
when we went We Are, it was sick.
Yeah, and we went.
Yeah.
We went.
Yeah. No, but I'd be down to go to festivals again, but like.
But they're not very big now, I don't think. You don't really hear about them.
They are, but like. Do you know what it is? I went Elro last year.
Oh yeah, how was that?
In Dagenham, that was really good. The weather was terrible, but luckily it was under tents. That was a good laugh because where the Coopinator lives in Hornchurch, he literally lives 10 minutes from there. So we all just stayed at his.
Oh, really?
Elro was really good.
Yeah.
I'd do that again. But yeah,
because,
it's just hard organising it with everyone nowadays.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's the only thing.
Bro, like, we're older now. Everyone's doing their things. Like,
yeah.
With, like,
I'd be
girls
down,
or whatever.
I'd be down to go to, like, events and stuff. Like, have you been drum sheds before?
Do you know what? I don't think I have.
No, I've never been.
Is it in Tottenham?
I think.
It's new, isn't it?
It's Tottenham or when? Yeah, I think it is Tottenham. Yeah, apparently it's quite good.
Mate, I haven't been to a rave in time.
I haven't been to a rave since Ibiza last year.
Really? Yeah. To be fair, I used to like them, but
I do. Do you know what I don't like though? I love raving, but I think it's good to do it once or twice a year.
Yeah.
People that are like, oh, this DJ man.
Right.
I'm just like, mate.
Thing is that
you see these tweets about people like talking about raves. I'm like, mate, it's not that serious. It's just like a concert basically. Like,
mate,
get a grip.
Honestly,
you see people going like,
rave
oh,
Twitter
man.
and stuff.
Rave Twitter.
That is the sorest thing ever, bro.
And do you know what makes me laugh about these rave Twitter people? That's like they do this every weekend. Like,
mate,
surely at that point
there's a lot
enjoying it.
Do you know what? There's a lot more to life than raving every weekend.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
I know, like, do what makes you happy, but there is so much more to life than raving every weekend.
And the thing is, they take it so serious.
Oh, mate.
You'll see these tweets about, oh, this DJ set. Oh, man. I'm like, mate, who cares? Like,
mate, honestly, like, I just cringe, mate.
Nah, yeah. I'm just
when I was, like, 18 or something, like, yeah, I probably was like that, but I was 18. Do you know what I mean?
No, but you see people
bit
that are
different back in the day.
You see people that are, like, our age or, like, 27, 28.
Bruv, still doing all that every weekend.
Yeah, like, do it.
That can't roll.
Once or twice a year, like, Ibiza and maybe an event or something. It's just a laugh,
bro.
Like,
so true.
It's just a
with
night
all
out.
The boys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, a few drinks and that. Like,
I just think
it's just a laugh.
I just think raving like that every weekend is sore as hell.
People take it seriously.
Like at these big ages,
mate.
You know what I mean?
People take it like, I'm not saying football's the most important thing, but they're banging on about it like it's like a big. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a bit of a laugh.
To be fair though, like, obviously back in the day, yeah, I was like that when I was like young though. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like when you get older, like,
I'm just like,
or even like a little festival abroad is decent. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Maybe like once in a very long while.
Like, people that are like on it all the time and they're checking lineups, and I'm like, mate, it's not that serious. It's really not that serious.
There's so much more to life
than just going raving.
So much more to life. Like, see the world or something. Do you know what I mean?
And you see these people on Twitter, like, I mean, I don't even know who's like a big DJ or anymore, but they'll be like, oh, mate, this DJ, his set is so. I'm just like, oh, mate, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Why did he drop this song? I'm like,
yeah, honestly.
I'm just like, it's really.
And it's like, if someone has a different opinion to them, like, they go, oh, mate.
I'm just like, please, come
honestly,
on, guys.
like, leave it.
It's really not that serious at all. Like,
mate, honestly.
I've never understood people like that. It's just music at the end of the day.
Yeah, mate. Honestly,
it's just honestly.
Listen to what you enjoy.
Yeah, I've never understood that, this whole thing.
Have you seen that new, like, kind of music sort of stuff?
Who?
Have you heard of it? It's a kind of music.
Kind of music?
Yeah, it's like a new sort of music, like house music. It's decent, to be fair. Yeah, you have to give it a listen. So people are jumping on it. Yeah, it's decent.
It's not like a certain DJ or anything.
Nah, yeah, I think so. You know, I'll play you a few songs later.
Let me know. I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
But yeah, no, like, maybe soon we'll do an event though.
Yeah, I'll be down to do an event. Yeah.
Once in a while.
yeah. I haven't been. Do you know where it was good? I'm glad it closed. Primworks was quality.
Mate, we went there a few times, innit? I think.
I don't know if you and me went together.
I can't remember. I went to one New Year's Eve there.
Oh, mate.
Remember we used to do the 338?
Yeah, that was good
back in the day. That was good, like in the garden and that.
Yeah, I haven't been 338 in like 6 years.
Yeah,
but I drive past it sometimes, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's still there, still open.
To be fair, I don't think I'll go back though.
It depends on what event it is, to be honest. If it was like an event that I really liked, or a DJ, I'd be like, why not?
You're right. It's quite a good venue.
It is quite, like, the way I like how they set up the garden and stuff. It's quite nice, isn't it?
Exactly.
But that's another thing where people
you feel like you're going in an airport though when you go through there.
Yeah,
mate,
you actually do.
Mad. Some big like dude. I'm like, whoa.
That reminds me. Remember when you paid €50 to watch Tom Zanetti? That was jokes.
I'm so glad I was one of the people.
It was sick to be fair.
No, did you go?
Yeah.
I didn't go, did I?
Someone else didn't go. I think it was you and like Ben didn't go or something.
Silver Dream.
Was it you and Silver Dream?
Yeah, I don't think
that was really, really funny.
To be fair, like them holidays though, man.
They are jokes. Yeah.
Ibiza will be good though.
Yeah, I can't wait to be honest.
I bet you're buzzing.
I am to be fair. It's gonna be good. Get to the airport. So
How long are you going for?
5 nights.
5 nights. What, Monday to Friday?
Sunday to Friday.
Oh, so you land back Friday.
Yeah, I get back.
You might be tired for my thing.
Yeah, I'll see. I get back.
Just see how you feel.
Excuse me. Yeah, I get back Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Might rest for a bit and then see how I feel and then come out.
Even just come.
If not, I might just drive back.
Yeah.
Like, watch the show.
It'd be nice. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people coming. Like, rather nice time.
Yeah, it'd be good. How many? You said like 70 people.
70 people.
So is it just closed off for you guys?
Yeah. Nah, basically, there is like 2 sides of the pub.
Oh, so it's like like cornered off.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And it's quite like private and stuff there.
Yeah, that'd
it'd be good.
We done a Have you ever been to the Prince before?
Oh, in London.
It's here. Yeah, it's like it's near Stamford Bridge.
Do you know what? I always wanted to go there.
Mate,
I always wanted to go to the Prince.
I've been there once. I've been trying to go there for years, but last year the company
I'll be up for it.
Yeah, apparently it's unreal.
Have you been?
I've been there once, but basically my work hired out the whole pub. And
it
was like a massive party. It was so good.
No way.
But yeah, I would like to go there on like a Saturday night. But it's always rammed.
Mate, let's plan that.
We should actually do that. Yeah,
I would be so up for it.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Thing is, like, I did say, like, nightlife's a little bit dead these days, but that's a place that pops.
I'd want to go there.
That is a place that proper pops.
There's so many good places that I need.
Like, that side of London is decent.
Yeah, I mean, it's Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah, there's somewhere called The Ship as well.
Oh, that's in Wandsworth.
I went there. That was good.
That's like near Clapham Junction, isn't it?
Yeah, not far.
I've never been there, but apparently it's good.
I like all them sort of places. Like, Clapham and that is nice.
Clapham's good for
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many places to go. Like we said, Peckham, Brixton.
Yeah.
Remember that pub we went to in Brixton, Duke of Edinburgh? That was quite a good pub. We went there before we went to Electric Brixton.
Oh yeah. When
Ben was saying you were stealing his nuggets.
Do you know what though? Like, Beckenham's a bit done out these days for like a night out and stuff.
I haven't been out in Beckenham. And
Bromley.
Ages. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been out in Bromley in ages. I don't really go out that much.
Yeah, same. I don't go. Yeah. I don't think no one goes out that much.
No, people do still go out a lot. Trust me. If you go on Instagram tonight, you'll see people out.
Oh yeah, mate.
I went to a where did I go? Ah, so last year we went to that Italian place I was telling you about.
Yeah.
We went out for a meal, and then we went to the Goldsmiths, that pub over there. We had a sick time. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Thing is, round here is quite good.
Like, do you remember we went to that pub Bridge House, and then we all met to Victoria's? Remember? Do you remember that? It was like just when COVID finished. We all went to that pub there.
Did we get a train back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were there till like 6 in the morning watching UFC. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was like, and then remember Kirsty was there. That girl, Steph's friend.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Good times, man.
That was a good laugh,
mate. They were elite days.
Yeah, and that was only like 3 years ago.
The thing is, I feel like back then I had no care in the world.
What do you mean?
Like, I just didn't care for nothing.
Yeah, I know.
I was just like
happy-go-lucky.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, like, obviously, I guess as you get older, though, life sort of changes, don't it? You have more responsibilities.
I think as well, like, I was saying to someone earlier, before COVID, we were out, like, obviously you're a bit younger than me, but before COVID, I was out every weekend.
Oh, same.
Whereas now, like...
But that's
the thing is, I still love going out, but I just don't do it that often.
Do you know what? I do like a good night out. Still.
Yeah, I love it, but, like, it's a bit harder now because...
But every once in a while.
Yeah, it's a bit harder because, like, when your mates are... working and like for example Lewis lives far away now, so it's a bit. And to
be fair, I don't like drinking all the time, you know.
I only drink when I go out.
I wouldn't say I'm a big drinker.
Like I'm not either. I have all my mates I drink the least.
Yeah, like
I do love drinking though.
Thing is though, I'll be real though. If I'm on a night out, I would drink a lot.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm not one of these like sort of people who have like 2 or 3. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe on a Tuesday night or. Like, I don't drink at home or nothing.
Me neither. I literally only drink when I go out.
Same.
I don't even drink with like a meal. I don't like drinking alcohol with food. So
I know what you... To be fair, no. I'd like it with an Indian.
Yeah, with a curry. I love it.
And they do that.
They're like a cobra or something.
Yeah. Banging, innit?
It's so good. We've only got a minute left. Ooh. But, you know, this has actually been really good. We should do this again.
Oh, so, yeah. No, we will. 100%.
I'm away for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely...
No, I'll come on after the show.
Yeah,
and we'll speak all about it.
We don't have to do it on a Friday. We can do it at my house.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it. And then we can speak all about it.
Yeah, guys, I'll be away for at least a couple of weeks. I'm going on holiday. But you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever at Masai Lincoln. That's MASAILINCOLN. I've been here with my boy Tommy T. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. So,
guys, make sure you tune in to ITV2 Sunday 9 p.m. Bad Boyfriends. It's gonna be
tune in, and then we'll talk about it after.
Tune in. Yeah. We'll do that.
Cool. All right, cheers, Tom. Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys.
I'm gonna finish as well.
Right, nice one.